Hello! I'm not in the right outfit either! Hello!
I'm not in the right outfit, and it said Discord update fail, hence why I'm on my phone.
No, Mars! Alright, sorry guys, there's Scuff, hello! Birthday cake, MP, Mason.
Massive scuff. Please help. I sound like shit right now.
With Scuff.
I can fix it.
College is getting ready for gambling with Casino. Like, ooh, look, we get a little peek of Dylan's tea time skin though, because I wasn't ready. Ooh, look at that!
Oh no!
How dapper!
Spoilers!
Oh, that's not spoilers.
Can I be heard? Hello?
Yes.
Can I be heard, Mars, you lawyer?
Why isn't Dylan's outfit changing?
Okay, I gotta do echo cancellation. Where is it?
It should have changed.
Oh.
Hold on.
There we go. Hang on, I can get in the right outfit, I swear.
Okay, Dylan's fixed.
I already put myself in the right outfit. Yee, go me.
Alright. Success. Dylan,
I
talk.
actually did something right.
Hello,
you
Amon.
guys.
Alright, what time is it? I need to take drugs first.
8:01. Yep. Excuse me. Poof. Hello, Amon. Hello, birthday cake. Hello, Mason. Hello, MP. And hello, Blurb.
What's funny is I didn't actually catch my new sprite, so I'm opening up the stream to see it.
Ooh. I mean, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Top tier, I must say.
Oh, with the blanket?
Hmm.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, with the jacket. You saw it before. It was for your anniversary.
I forgot.
Yeah, you did.
That was so
Hello,
long
Blurb
ago.
and Amon. Long time no see. Hello. Alright. I have the finger. The finger is present.
Are we gonna
We have our lovely tea pets.
Thing with it tonight?
No. No.
I think yes.
No.
I mean,
no. No.
That seems like a lie.
But we are gonna start stream now. We got our scuff out early in the early stage. We did the scuff already.
You guys should be able to hear me if I need to scream tonight. Yay!
So, yeah, Mars's knock on wood. Her sound things have been resolved, but we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, fingers crossed, Amon. I hope the best for you.
Okay, I think everything's here. Continue.
Now, where did we last leave off?
I don't even know anymore. Bad left.
Bad left. He's in jail.
Oh, we're back over here. Okay.
He's in jail for over-explaining.
He is. Oh, even better. He's not just gone. He's in jail.
Now, if only the same could happen to Lada.
That'd be nice.
So, now we know who the Yatigarasu really was. Or, were. And yet, there remains much to this case that needs to be resolved. Like heavy weapons cross the country lines, for example. The two countries have incredibly strict security systems and entry procedures. Short of a miracle, it's impossible for someone to have smuggled them in.
Famous last words.
Smuggling them in, huh? We will need to open a new line of investigation on just this aspect alone.
Oh god.
But before we do, I would like to go through my evidence once more.
I do appreciate this, sifting through and removing evidence we no longer need.
Is nice. Honestly, I think they started doing that more and more as the cases went on, which, good quality of life update.
It helps. Especially when there's so much evidence. Oh my god. After Rise from the Ashes having like 4 fucking pages of evidence, it's like, yeah, throw out evidence, please.
The pockets were bulging.
Too much jingled when we walked. Hello, Estruck.
Hey, Estruck.
Right. Let's look at this. What's evidence do we have? Badge, pamphlet, dead guy, knife, statue.
Hey, there's a VCR in here, sir!
Why do you have a dead guy in your pocket?
We always have a dead guy in our pockets. Okay.
Yeah.
Ink, bills, note. The flowers are still there.
Hey,
Spear
Ori,
is still there.
Where's Craig?
You're right.
How could we forget our most important member?
It's okay. Nothing is fully lost.
We've read lines.
Yeah, and that's okay. I still have them.
But you can't separate us.
Yeah, but nobody talked over you, so you're good.
I talked over me.
You can't talk over you.
How did you do that?
That's magic that not even I can achieve, Dylan. Spear, other statue. Samurai dogs are still in here. Why?
We still haven't done anything with those.
No.
It's not that I remember.
Photo wire. Okay, there's still a lot of stuff in here that I'm curious about.
Oh, and the trump card.
Yes.
That's
all right.
super duper important.
VCR.
It's not super duper important, Mars. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my mistake.
Great.
Now we can see what's on that tape Detective Bad gave us. This piece of evidence from the KG8 incident, hidden from sight for 10 long years. I just
getting
know
to watch a
this is
video?
related to the current case somehow.
Are you watching another video?
Ooh, is it
Detective
going to be an
Gumshoe.
actual video?
Yeah, I don't
If
know.
you could please play the tape for us. Sure thing, sir. You don't think it's anything weird, do you? Like, actually, Kate, could you...
Da, da, da,
and,
da, da,
and Francisco, could you
da,
turn around?
da,
And Edgeworth. Oh, God. Okay, he's close.
oh. What's in his hand?
This man. It's Manny Cochin.
So he has the trump card. There it is. But I don't know what
Okay.
this thing is.
A screwdriver?
A sandwich
Maybe.
bag?
No, it's not a sandwich bag. A knife.
Oh, well, that's not what I got from that. And he's holding a knife in his hand.
This looks like footage from a security camera at the entrance of an apartment building. An apartment building? How do you figure that?
I mean, look at it.
Yeah, there you go. Summary.
Unlike you, I actually read the summary file on the KG8 incident. And the crime scene was the victim's own apartment.
It's just staring it down. Just staring the camera down.
So this footage was shot at the entrance to the victim's own apartment building.
Hi, you're a
Boy, that sucks. Hey, Roval.
At the trial, Mr. Faraday claims that the piece of footage existed. However, no one could find it. Yeah, somehow, someone was able to steal it and hide it through Ernest Amano. I can see how this would have been a definitive piece, and why someone would want to hide it. But it's a piece of evidence from a 10-year-old case!
But murder never expires, and even when it does, it has to be 15 years in this
What do you
game,
mean?
so...
Murder's all about expiring.
Haha.
But there's no way
that
it's
was
related to
really
this
good,
case that we're working on
actually.
now, so... Thank you, Mars. Actually, I believe that it has everything to do with the case we're working on now. Ori, please don't touch tips in front of
No.
Ori,
Edgeworth flew home.
that is not the kind of touching tips I meant, Mars. But I'll let it go.
There, he's just
The
holding
ring
my
even
hand.
went so far as to use Mr. Portsman to retrieve it.
He's holding my hand in his hand.
Gozilla. Which means that in this video lies a very inconvenient bit of footage to the ring leader.
To the Ling reader.
Where? Where? Is it here? No. Is it here? Wait. What was that? Huh?
Let me just keep it fast forwarding while I'm not paying attention.
That bit you played just now. But please, show it to me again.
Francisco looking straight at us instead of the screen.
Oh god.
Oh my god, the little
Oh.
whirring noises. A car.
With a...
This car. This is something we cannot overlook.
Hold on, what flag is that? What flag is that?
That
It's the... I think it's
No.
the grouped flag, the flag
Oh,
together.
no.
I think it's the Cadopian
Cadopia?
flag.
oh.
Yeah.
It's the two of them together.
Yeah, I think so.
Why is that so?
Uh...
Look here, Detective Gumshoe.
Because of the flag?
Yeah, flag it
what
up.
could it be?
I don't know what else it could be.
Then Occam's Razor says that is it.
This is the national flag of the Principality of Cadopia.
I'm glad that we were there.
And, because it has the national flag on it, we know this to be an official government car, or a poser. But the question we should be asking ourselves is, what would a poser be doing here?
Oh my god.
You know what's funny? You actually distracted me with your name a second time, my sister.
Oh my god. Can you chill?
What do you mean?
Why is it so distracting? It's just like any
Every time-
username.
Nope. Every time I read it, I'm like, damn.
Oh my
On a
god.
Friday, there is no chill.
It's
That's
okay.
just not
My
a thing.
fiance thinks I'm autistic.
Oh my
Parentheses,
God.
but actually, though. Am I? Oh, this is the old guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doubly
you.
distracted.
Ah, Miss Von Karma and Mr. Edgeworth. So you were here all this time. Ambassador Alba. The very same. Thank you very much for continuing the investigation, even at this time of night.
He very much feels like the great Deku tree.
I can see it.
If only I was even a tiny bit more careful.
Old
I
man
would've
alert.
gotten-
Woo! Woo! Old man alert. Woo!
I would have gotten away with it.
That's
This
one
tragedy
going off in the background.
would never have happened. I am truly sorry.
Feels like it is. I feel like it is your fault.
This wasn't your fault, sir. An old man is neither careful nor cautious. It had nothing to do with how careful you were.
Oh god, I forgot he
Idiot
does that.
Quercus. You couldn't chase after a simple thief.
Jesus.
Now then, let's get down to the real reason why I came looking for the two of you.
Let's get down to business.
It's for a little youth potion. You're not gonna know the difference. But I would like you to put the investigation on hold for a while. Can you do that?
Not so fast! That youth problem is
What?
problematic!
For your buddy, for your pal, for your old, ever so old friend.
Oh, the sus music!
Excuse me?
Mm.
I don't think you snows, but excuse you. Wait, is that... I heard you have apprehended the thief that turned this embassy upside down. And we are in the middle of an event to celebrating our country's reconciliation. Mason, please. I know he's got a fucking dating sim, but not like this.
I can't believe that was flagged.
Chat
I-
bonk?
I'm honestly okay with that.
I'm just surprised that it could catch something like that. You know what I'm saying? There's no, like, explicit word in that sentence. It's the string of words together.
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, it's just impressive.
You know, actually, that raises a good point. Someone type in chat, I'd like to sit on his couch.
Yeah,
The true test.
yeah. I'm so... Because that would be so intriguing. The, like, level...
No, Just how good is the algorithm?
Oh,
It does say flagged for review. So
Oh
I'd
my
like to
God.
sit on his.
and then
We
any
found
word.
it. Any word.
No
That's
way.
hilarious. Oh my god.
Wow.
I love it.
That's amazing. All right, chat, you're not allowed to say you want to sit on anything.
Hold on, somebody
Chat,
just write sit on
alternatively.
his couch. Not even I'd like to. I'm so curious what the level is.
What is the line that's
Yeah,
being crossed
How
here?
many
What did they
words strung?
dictate the line
Oh,
was?
sit on his
Comes right
couch is
through.
fine. It's
I'd
the
like
I'd
to
like
sit on
to
his.
sit on
is
his.
required.
Damn. All right.
Specifically, the I'd like is what throws it into sus territory.
It can't just be I'd like. It has to be. It has to be the whole string of words together. I'd
Yeah.
like to sit on his.
On his is required.
Yeah, the whole thing is required.
So we have to see if YouTube is based or not. I'd like to sit on her nose. See if it blocks that.
Oh shit.
Wait, does hers work? We have to find out.
Yeah, we have to know if it's hers.
Science. I mean,
Thank you,
Alpha
chat.
asked us to postpone the investigation.
Yeah,
anyway.
hers-
What better way to do it?
Damn,
I would perchance like to place my rear end upon one snout. Is
That's
actually held for review.
hilarious. And her is
my
all right. It's
God.
gender equality at least. Let's go.
Hey, at least it's equal.
I like
At
we're
least
just
it's
sitting.
fair.
Forget stream. We're just testing
Dude,
YouTube shit now.
Zillow's blew my fucking mind how that one was censored.
This is the game now.
Right? What are
This is
they
the game
doing
now,
over
guys.
there? Crazy.
That's
Jeez.
nuts.
Yeah.
Actually, it's butts, but we'll keep going. We can't
Well, that
exactly
too.
have the police and detectives walking around here forever.
Oh.
You're scaring the visitors away. So I hope that you can understand how I feel.
No, I saw it though, Dylan. I saw it.
We'll have visitors after a murder.
But we must finish our investigation and resolve the remaining issues. And Mars still has that coffee machine. There's so much to do.
That loud?
Yeah, it came through a couple times already.
Yes.
Let me mess with Echo. Echo. Off. On.
Why don't we leave the rest of the to the Alabastian and Babyliss police?
We're Interpol, even better.
Ambassador, they are so close. Just a little more and
No, Mason. It's just so we can like check if we allow it. It's just flagging as like this might be sus.
yeah, it's giving us permission to deny your
Yeah.
comment or approve your
without
comment.
it having to be like we
Yeah.
ban you after the fact or something.
It
or
doesn't
we leave
flag
it after
you
the
or
fact.
anything. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
It's not a strike.
Yeah, if anyone ever types "I like Ori" or "I like Mars" more than Dylan, it does auto ban you.
No, it
But
doesn't.
everything else we have it set up for manual review. It's funny because it's true.
No.
No,
I mean,
Miss
there was one
Von
time where someone said, "Ah, the funny one has finally arrived," and I don't think we've seen them since.
No.
I don't think I was on that stream, just see. Yes, I need you. Listen, I of all people know what it's like to stick your nose in places it doesn't belong.
Jesus fuck. Held
You
for
have
review.
Too much power with this character.
No, I mean literally. I have a giant nose,
Indeed.
which can be inserted upon. Miss Von Kamm, I'm afraid I've made up my mind. And without my permission, you can't proceed with your investigation anyway, right? Hey, pastry.
History.
That's true.
You just
However,
missed the discovery of the century.
Yeah. Oh my god.
into Miss Von Kamm.
Please. We need to move on.
I did say this line.
As really? Okay.
I really
he did.
did.
I heard
Okay.
it. I can vouch for him.
Hi, Antag. As he said at the very beginning, I know what it's like to stick my nose in places it doesn't belong.
Dude.
This area can be considered to be Alabastian soil. In which case, we are nothing but foreigners in their land. Is this really where our investigation ends?
Come
where
on.
our Edgeworth Investigations ends?
Peleno,
Never.
come to the rescue! Oh. Shit, this is me. I forgot. Man in Black.
I think so, yeah.
Sifu! We found Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Somebody has to be the officer.
Shifu, this way!
He's already back. Damn, I didn't think we'd see him right away.
The snap.
Yo!
Confident.
Yeah.
He needs to see someone about his back, though. That hunch can't
Agent
be
Lang,
good.
you are back on the scene rather quickly.
That's what I said. If I laid back and took a break, I'd lose the scent of my prey, Mr. Prosecutor.
Wait, were you listening to our nose jokes like from behind the door? Or? And I said, Agent Lang, why have you returned? Were you hiding under my nose this entire time?
Because I have to solve this case, no matter what.
Did you hear the nose joke, however?
I'm not listening. La 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 la.
Technically.
I think everything technically counts as under my nose because it's just. Well, look at it. I'm sorry to inform you.
You're a rather short, hunched old man, so there's a fair amount above your nose as well.
Ah.
I'm
Don't
not
take
touching
this-
that.
Don't take this the wrong way. I don't suspect you personally. Oh! Thrusted that nose up.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
What?
However, a member of Interpol was just found to be a thief. And so...
Why did you say my name?
Who, me?
Yes!
Because he's thrusting his nose up, and you were saying that his nose, there's a lot above it, you know?
There's still a significant amount of space higher than his nose! What is all this?
All I'm saying, listen, his nose can keep going up.
This line, there's still an above.
The artisanary pains.
Under these circumstances, I wish to put your investigation on hold. After all, I believe our own police can handle things from here. They're quite capable.
No. They absolutely are not.
At this rate, our investigation really will come to a close.
Not so fast! Ambassador Alba, I get it now. I really do.
No, I'm very glad you understand how I feel. As an old man, no one really relates to me anymore. Every single person I've ever known, really, from my generation, my high school class.
According to chat, this is obviously Ace Attorney freaking Quercus Alba dating sim or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Zilla.
I was actually asking because I couldn't remember if it was the second game or not.
No, we're
But
hella
I
not in
really
the second
appreciate
game yet.
both of your responses.
No, not that. What I was talking about is... I know who the killer is behind tonight's murder.
You?
No, not me.
Mars.
When you came through.
No.
No.
No?
There you go.
The? Killer? Do you really mean that, Agent Lang?
Wolves don't lie.
I suppose they're constantly lying on the floor.
That's laying.
Fuck. Well, then who is it?
Well, let me first say that I'm not talking about Mr. Cochin's murder. That was all Sheena. Lang Ji says. Where's the scroll? Fuck, I don't have Sheena anymore. The truth lies not at the exit, but rather shines outside the maze itself. The truth is unexpectedly simple. So let me ask you this. Who do you think was Damask 2's killer?
It sounds like you're pulling this quote out of your exit.
Well, I'll tell you who it is. It was you, Francisca von Karma!
Nani?
What? Shit.
I was the killer?
Wait. It's impossible.
I feel like Lang is playing 4D chess and he's not actually accusing her. I think he's just trying to make the investigation continue by doing this.
I can see it.
Yeah! Although, their whip is actually quite... Yeah! Oh! Chipton, and that ludicrous remark you were about to make. Agent Lang, are you seriously accusing her of murder?
Yeah! I am!
Yeah, I am. Leaves, refuses to elaborate. He doesn't appear to be joking.
And one of them at least did commit 2 crimes. Hey, sis! I remember that just before Ambassador Alba went to give his speech, he actually called you into his office, right?
Yeah, he did. But what does that have to do with anything?
I'm getting to that! Furthermore, in order to solve both cases, you moved around rather freely between Alabast and Babel, did you not?
And there is no evidence that I am the killer?
Not so fast! I was just getting to that. Trust me. Give me a minute. I'll show them to you in due time. Ambassador Alba, in order for me to bring this case to a close, I'll need to inspect your office one more time. Will you grant me permission? It's 4D chess. It's totally 4D chess.
It has to be.
With things as they are, I suppose I don't have much of a choice, do I?
Ha! Good. Then let's move out. Oh, and don't even think about running away, sis. My pack will be keeping a close eye on you. You can bet your bottom dollar on that.
As if I would have any reason to flee. But just so that we're clear, your logic had better be sound.
Puff, Emma hasn't been accused of murder, though. I'm just saying.
Wait, she wasn't? I thought...
No.
No, she
Lana
literally was.
No.
When was Emma accused? Oh shit, you're right.
Emma was
actually,
accused of
no,
killing-
fuck, you're right. Of
Totally
Neil,
was.
of Neil,
That's
Neil.
why
No,
we
you're
lost
right.
The 50-50.
You're right. You're right. You're
It was
right.
literally like a huge
No,
part
no,
of the
no,
arc.
you're right. You're right. And
Our
Maggie
brains
was.
broke when that happened.
Damn.
Guys.
No shit. You're right.
At
No,
the
you're
very
right.
least,
You're right.
Edgeworth was never accused
She
of a crime.
really repressed
He-
it.
Yeah, yeah. We each get one, okay? Or
No,
10.
but
We
Maya
do.
was never accused.
Maya has
Maya
Pearl
never
been
accused
accused of
of
murder,
anything.
though?
Not yet. Not yet.
I thought she wasn't she?
No,
'Cause
because she
channeled
managed to
it?
never
No.
transform into Dahlia, so she couldn't have even ever been accused.
Oh, you
Yeah.
were like saying, oh, she was about to be, but then she wasn't. 'cause
Yeah,
of
because of the whole
thing.
shenanigans. but like she would have been if she had been Dahlia.
Pseudo.
I think Pearl's just too young. You have to hit like the teens, and then you can
Because
be accused of murder.
I'll accept nothing short of a perfect explanation. Perfection. She seems rather upset. Not that I blame her.
When they get too worked up. I expected that you'd accept no less.
That was
But-
2 extra haws, Missy.
We'll see how long you can keep that nose of yours stuck up in the air like that.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
totally
know
talking
you were-
about
you're looking
friends
at
and
me-
not Alba.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh God. I was pretending like he was pulling his nose back and there was a noise, and then now Francisca's next words are
Why are you so horrible, Dylan? They were on the screen the entire time.
Agent Lang. As someone related to tonight's case, I'd request that you allow me to take part. And so that I may clean up my superior's mess.
Oh, Edgeworth in on it. Come on. It's totally fucking 4D chess. I'm here for it. Lang is totally playing 4D chess.
The mess was mine.
Can we not? Can we not? The old man voice.
Why did we have to
It's
use
all
those
bad.
words?
Why does every old man become creepy? Have we had a singular old man in this game not become
Yes.
creepy?
Old. Wait. First
Huh?
of all, bad, kinda. Bad, kinda.
He's not an old man.
He's not
He
that
kind of fucking
old.
is, dude.
What
He's got
about,
gray hair.
Oh crap!
And
What's the guy in the
you
orange
want to
suit's
go
name?
like
Hang on,
30.
hang
Don't
on.
act. Edgeworth is gray and he's not an old man. It doesn't count.
Mr. Something. Why did I
Mr.
forget
Game
his
& Watch?
name?
Mr. Game & Watch.
Huh? No, that's not it.
Palano? He's not an old man.
Goodman. No.
Or
I'm
Jinian?
thinking-
No, that was the no, he was disgusting with pots.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of the dude that
Any
helped
description.
Mia in her case. Wore bright orange suit.
Grossberg?
Please help.
He talked
I was
about his
actually-
hemorrhoids and shit the whole
I
time.
was trying to talk about Grossberg too. What was that guy? Dr. Gray wasn't weird. He just got murdered.
Yeah, I
Dr. Gray
guess
was
he
an
wasn't creepy,
asshole,
but he
though.
wasn't that old. Yeah.
All right, keep going.
I guess Von Karma was never
Click
like
the button.
gross creepy. He was just
Click the button.
evil. That sounded like lick the button. I will not do that.
Why are you making it weird?
Yeah, I'm making it weird. Me.
Both are
Yep.
making it weird. You share the blame.
I guess I should. The more the merrier, especially when it's the peanut gallery.
In that case, I'd want to join in too.
I don't think he was that old, and he was never. Yeah, he was never like sexually creepy. I guess it's just Alba
God.
and Victor Kudo. Oh, Victor Kudo.
Oh, he was bad.
I still haven't seen what it looks like in Alabast yet.
He grew up, Zilla. He grew up.
Wait, Zilla, maybe Grossberg was just weird to Mia. Like, in her head, he's just like a normal guy, a little bit zany. And so she remembers him being weird, but he was just like being normal. Well, speaking of quirky sidekicks, if you let Kay in, then you gotta let me too, pal!
Aww. I love this face. He looks so determined and like, yes. I love it.
I can't sit around and do nothing when Miss Von Karma's in trouble.
Aww, even though she's really mean to you, Gumshoe. Like, what Edgeworth does is nothing compared to how mean Von Karma is to you, Gumshoe. Like, Jesus.
Mars, we can't
Let's
hear.
have a competition to see who can save her first, okay?
Okay, I'll take you up on that. Oh yeah, I'm fired up and ready to go. And
No,
I'm gonna
Techie.
win because I have my gun, and I'll actually be fired up.
Oh god, no.
Jeez.
As a detective, I don't believe this is something you're supposed to be excited over.
Okay, I'll mark out exactly the ha's. Sounds like this is going to get real interesting. Ambassador Alba, I'll be bringing these kids along for the ride. Lang, how old are you compared to them?
I'm gonna guess he's 29.
7! Ooh, very nice.
Oh, okay.
But Edgeworth is old too. Edgeworth is like 27 now too, is he not? Do I even get my own profile? I guess
No.
not.
Nope.
Damn it.
That's
Yeah,
what mirrors
Edgeworth-
are for.
If he's 20... When did we meet Francisca? He was like 25 when we met Francisca? Because they were 24 when we met them, 25. So he's like 26. So yeah.
I'm around 27, give or take one.
Yeah, and I'm around 26. Honestly, we have been like really aging alongside these characters. It's kind of weird.
Weird.
Yeah, because we started, and yeah, Mars and I were both 24, and Edgeworth and Phoenix were 24, and I'm 26, and Edgeworth's like 26. It's kind of funky, not gonna lie. I think there's a big skip though,
It's
and we'll be
wild.
not in the same age group.
It is gonna suck that we have to take such a really long pause IRL to catch up to Edgeworth.
No.
But whatever we gotta
Yeah,
do
because
to
we can't
keep
play
it more
characters
active.
that are older than us, clearly.
Well, not Edgeworth, at the very least.
Oh, okay.
He's a quirked up white boy. He's special.
Oh my god.
Very well. But I'd like you to keep in mind that this will be your last chance.
Oh.
I'll have this whole mess cleaned up before you know it. Now let's go.
Oh, the pack all heads out. Look at them go.
Those flags look like eyes to me. On the
Yes.
mouth chimney.
And the mustache. I
And the
see
mustache.
it. I see it.
See it.
Angry eyes mustache. Oh!
I don't not see it.
Alpha, look out!
Oh, no! What's the movie where the furnace looks like that? It gets like real evil and it's
Isn't
like
that Home
"Oh."
Alone?
No. I'm thinking of SpongeBob. Why, SpongeBob? You set me on fire, SpongeBob, because you couldn't write your essay. That's what I'm thinking about.
You're right.
Monster House is a good one, but I was thinking of the SpongeBob episode. Oh, this is me. Okay, now let's first go over the facts one more time. Thank you. I need a refresher. We need a refresher. I need a moment for the Manny Cochin's body was found over in the Secretariat's office in Babel. The weapon that took his life was one of Alabat's ornamental knives. And then the bloody body of Damask too, Mr. Kashi No, was found here in the Alabastian ambassador's office. Through our investigation, we found that the murder weapon was the primitive statue, and that this is actually Babel's statue. This case, no matter how I look at it, since if it wasn't you, then there's no one else who could have pulled this off.
Agent Lang, do you understand the full implications of what you are saying?
Of course I do, sis, and I'm serious. You were on the trail of the smuggling ring, and you wanted any evidence that you could find. And so, while people were distracted by the Yatagarasu's appearance, you snuck in here. That's when you two ran into each other. And you and that other thief who took advantage of the confusion from the fire.
Even if was that for true? No comment. How do you explain the movement of the weapons?
Don't worry, I plan to show that you're the culprit behind that, too. You had permission to investigate both embassies at will. With that kind of free reign, you could have easily taken the... Hey, now! Did he catch it? Did he fucking catch it?
Yes!
Holy fuck! Whoa! Damn.
That's a power move.
Fuck! Look, sis! I thought I already told you I'm not messing around
Why
here!
don't the cows just do that? Or like horses, man? Are they stupid?
Oh, God. This case isn't directly tied to the smuggling ring, but Sheena certainly is tied to the smuggling ring. Yeah,
He's right in saying that she is a member of the smuggling ring.
I can't. The fact that he fucking caught the whip is like...
That's a
It's
power move.
wild. It's moved so fast. Jeez. Crazy. Yeah,
don't know if you
my
guys
jaw
noticed.
has dropped. Holy fuck.
Dude, literally, while like he was just like doing his idle animation, gesturing when it was zoomed out, his hand was opening and closing. I assumed it was like to be like snapping his fingers or something, but he was just practicing to catch the whip.
Yeah. Wait. I forgot about that. He was fucking shot in the thigh, and he came back.
No,
And
it
he's
makes
walking
sense.
That's a scratch.
Honestly, it makes sense.
Forget
He's
the
already
whip
in
thing.
shock.
His true power has already been revealed. Jesus Christ. Oh my
Neighbor's
god.
already in shock. A little bit of whip won't hurt when you've been shot.
This man is built different.
He fucking
that's
is.
it.
No wonder. Jesus Christ.
You guys know how dogs pretend they aren't injured. That's Lang. He's a wolf.
Seriously. He just looks really wall-eyed though the whole time.
However, the connection between this case and the ring,
Yeah, the morphine has got him.
would
Oh,
it not
yeah.
be deeper than what any of us can imagine?
No, that's my job.
Let's get this ridiculous circus over with already! Francisca, you need to calm down. You're looking a bit murderous right now. Because you only know the facts of the alabaster instead of the case. I don't believe you can see the case as a whole, and therefore solve it.
Only me. Only I can.
What?
Epic chosen one boy.
But don't worry. I am taking this seriously as well. And I will prove your innocence.
It's interesting. Her hair is far less blue here than it was in the remaster game.
So you're
Or first
saying
trilogy.
she's scared pale?
Sure.
Why not?
That's the only way to be, Mr. Prosecutor. But can you come up with anything else that can top my hypothesis? Of course, your explanation has to solve the mystery of the moving weapons as well.
Of course I will. What do you take me for, a chump? This is an amateur hour. We don't all just have weird furries that we just pop out and pretend that they can solve crime.
Oh shit, we don't?
I could also catch whips, and I could also be shot in the leg and still keep trotting around. I don't know, step up
Well-
your fucking game.
Fuck this man!
You
Let's
got
hope you
knocked
can
in the
catch
head
hands,
with
too.
with a sword and just fucking knocked out. Get on my level.
You passed out from a little earthquake.
Oh, what? Everyone's got
Damn.
their Achilles heel. Edgeworth can take 25 men, but one earthquake and he's out.
He didn't. He couldn't take one man in a Blue
true, though.
Badger suit.
No, I don't mean take, like, get hit
Oh,
by.
Blue
God.
Badger was ungodly.
We're talking about different kinds of
That was
taking
Oh,
Dark
guys.
God.
Souls boss.
But
He
let's
is
note
so
down
strong.
into the truth behind the murder of Damask II. You do understand, don't you, Ms. Edgeworth?
What is this thing here? Weird.
This isn't just a confrontation against Agent Lang. If you can't figure out how the murder of Damask II is related to the smuggling ring, then it will mean the end of our Edgeworth Investigations. 1.
Oh my god.
As long as I have no good counter-argument to his hypothesis, the best I can do is walk this thin tightrope and see what I can do.
Walking the tightrope. Come on, Mr. Prosecutor, let's get started in here.
Yes, let's.
Get it started, huh?
Ooh, very nice face off.
I wanted to investigate. I don't have any information. I needed a minute. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna sit up for this. Whew.
Get your game face on, Ori.
One of Alabast's knives was used in Babel to murder Mr. Cochin. And the murder weapon in the killing of Damask II is Babel's Prima Duck statue. Somehow, these two objects were able to penetrate the two countries' impenetrable security. The only one who traversed the two countries just before and after the crimes was you, Franziska von Karma.
So, as long as I can't explain how the weapons moved about, Franziska will remain a suspect?
You got it, Mr. Prosecutor. So why don't you stop giving me a hard time? Under these circumstances, who the heck can carry a weapon across country lines? Except her whip, for some reason. I've worked through every possibility, but there's only one that's plausible. Your boss.
Agent Lang, what I've learned from you just now is that you've lost sight of yourself.
Myself? Too many mice. What are you talking about?
I guess Sheena carried the mirror, because by focusing too intently on that which is in front of us, we become blind to the truth. Don't tell me Lang Z never said anything to that effect.
Don't bring him into this! You prosecutor! Who do you think you are speaking about Lang Zi's proverbs like that?
I don't need his proverbs.
How dare you?
Because my words are all you will need to see the truth.
Get my grandfather's name out your dirty mouth. Whew, border crossing weapons. I didn't even register. Uh-huh.
To be fair,
That's
they disappeared
fine.
into his coat.
That's fine. Also fine.
Oh, you think murder's fine, huh?
No, I just don't think I have any questions about those two statements. Let's press this one.
Impenetrable? I should hardly think so. Surely it's penetratable.
Not so fast! You've seen the top of the wall between the two countries, right? Who in the world could cross over that?
Not even you could climb over that thing with all that barbed wire. Who puts that stuff there?
The only way to enter either embassy, is through the doors in the Theatrum Neutralis. So the only way for the knife and the Prima Duck statue to traverse the two countries is through those security camera-equipped, well-guarded doors. Yeah, but they just let anyone into Babel, don't they?
Was Franziska really the only person to have traveled between the two countries?
According to the guards at both doors, she's the only one to go back and forth. The sis there was in Alabasta when the Yatagarasu showed up. Or his... silhouette? I don't even know. And then, just before you guys found Mr. Cochin's body, she entered Babel. I think we can assume that that's when she brought the knife into Babel.
Then how do you explain the prima duck statue? Or the mysteriously disappearing barbecue lid?
What? What?
That's also on Fact or
I
Fiction.
didn't even
Oh my
process
god!
that one.
Why do you keep referencing? This is like the longest going reference you have made.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I don't think there's been another reference that you've
close.
Non-joke crime.
specifically brought up every single time. Yeah, but this is only you every time for like
Well, it's
3
me
or
and
4
Jonathan
streams in a row
Frakes.
now. What?
He's the guy from...
It doesn't help your case.
Keep
It
going.
really doesn't.
I haven't quite figured that out yet. However, the facts that the 2 weapons crossed the border proves that the killer must have also traveled across the country lines.
The only things to cross the border are the prima duck statue and the knife? I should hardly think that those are the only 2 items, Agent Lang.
Okay, time to look through our evidence because... Okay, I don't know.
Nothing's jumping out at me, and that's a problem.
No, we need to look at all of the items and what traversed the 2 countries. So we're gonna go through because everybody gets mad when we don't go through. It's not the guide. It's not his body. This is the Alabasta knife. So that's what we're saying. He was killed. Was this carried across country lines?
There's
Okay,
a question, was it
I see
carried
that.
across country lines?
that's fine. Yadi
The
G.
Yatagarasu's key,
Also
not
nice.
needed
That
at
was
the
on the
moment.
one side with the guy. These switched. So wait, the other statue had to cross the lines, right? That would be 3 items.
So it wasn't just the 2.
The note. See, this
I
is
don't think that
interesting
helps.
about he was there to steal it. So he traversed, he was planning to. This doesn't help me. This also doesn't help me. Used to be real, but was swapped with the fake one for Babel. Was used as a weapon. So the other one, the Babel one, also crossed lines. This didn't. Present for embassy staff. That didn't cross lines. That we have not yet talked about. This is not part of that. This, no. Wait, let's check these. We didn't look at these at all.
They're cool.
They are cool.
These are the hair sticks from
Sheena, yeah.
Sheena. Or Callisto U, however you prefer.
The design of these things are rather eccentric for hair sticks.
Really?
Well, if they're that strange, what should I do with them?
I have to say, these are by far the most bizarre hair sticks I've ever seen.
Okay, they're not hair sticks. They're clearly something else.
Yeah, but what?
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
What they are is soiled.
What?
In any case, Kay, there's something I've been meaning to ask. How exactly do you stick that hair stick of yours into your hair like that?
A shit ton of hairspray. I mean, that's a secret. And a shit ton of hairspray.
Curiouser and curiouser.
I've never heard that word spelled out. Seen that word
Neither
spelled
have
out.
I.
I hated
Those
that.
both of those 2 times were the only 2 times in my life.
Really?
That it was
Yes.
spelled out, yeah.
I've definitely seen that in books before.
Oh, look
Hey,
at
take
me
a
on
look
Mars,
at
I
this, Mr.
read.
Edgeworth.
Well, I'm a writer. I better read.
Hey, take a look at this, Mr. Edgeworth. There's dirt on here. It's totally ruining the beauty of the hair stick.
That's why I said it was soiled.
I can't believe you remembered that.
These are not hair sticks.
I suppose. Are you not reading now, Dylan? No.
What?
Huh?
Oh, is this not reading? I understand now.
Why is there dirt stuck on the end of a hair stick in the first place?
Yeah,
Again,
it's
surprise tool that'll help us later.
it's the flowers. It's some shit to do with the flowers. Like literally, there they are sticking. They're holding up the. They're fucking holding up the
Yeah.
flowers. They're right fucking there, supported by stakes. Right fucking there. Okay, this doesn't help
Yeah.
us for now though.
We had a realization, but it was the wrong goddamn
I
realization.
guess let's just do the first two because I don't know yet.
I concur that this knife crossed over country lines.
Good, but that's not the only thing that did. We mustn't forget about the other weapon. The knife was only one.
Could you please remind me which? Oh, the statue. That's right. So you're saying that the Prima Duck statue was also brought over by Francisca?
What about the
Like I
others?
told you before, that's the only way it makes sense.
And how exactly did she bring it over?
I haven't figured that out either yet.
That's a rather weak statement considering how sure you are.
Maybe, but there is one thing I do know for sure. Okay, so this is the part where he
Okay.
says,
Wait. I think on the line about the two objects, what do you think about presenting the second Prima Duck statue?
the only
'Cause
reason
like you
I
said
don't
earlier,
think
three
it's
objects.
this one
Uh-huh.
is because it seems like this one is the one where they talked about only those two objects. We didn't talk about that one on the other
Okay.
one. Dylan, what do you think?
Head empty.
Thanks. I'm just gonna read this part again, real quick. The only person, blah, blah, blah. And that's when she brought the knife. How do you explain the statue? Haven't figured it out. Also travel across the lines. The only two things to cross the border are these two things. So that's the sentence that occurs on. So that's why I think that...
So we present
on
the
that
statue
one.
on that line.
Yeah, okay. Which
let's do it.
statue is the one he's
I'm
talking
okay
about?
with this
He's talking
decision.
about Babbles. So we want to present
Babbles, Prima Duck
Alabast.
statue.
We want to present
Make sure you
Alabast.
press the right one. That's Babbles.
Okay, we might take a hit just because this one's kind of confusing. See, this says was
It's
used
from
as a
Babel, but
weapon.
it's Alabast? Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the other
That's
one.
the one we want?
I don't know. I think it's this one. I think it's this one.
Doesn't hurt.
I think it's this one. Nope. Fuck.
It was the other one.
Agent Lang, about this piece of evidence.
Not so fast. Lang Ji says. Scroll. She not. Oh fuck. Where did I put it again? Is it a
A bird
different
in the
pocket every
hand is
time?
worth two in the bush.
The confidence is like a soul, and words without confidence are but empty shells. I don't need the scroll. You shouldn't waste your breath on words you have no confidence in, Mr. Prosecutor. Although, it's just as bad to say something in full confidence and be wrong.
Well,
Are you going to let him lecture you about your self-confidence like that? He's not your therapist.
I don't need to be overflowing with self-confidence. I just need to think rationally. After all, I only need to be confident in the facts.
The statue.
Yeah. I'm worried that it is the other one, though. So this is the one we just did. I want to do this one. Nope.
So it's neither statue.
Or not on that line.
Do you think it's on the previous
Yeah,
line?
it might be on the previous line. But now we have two guesses to make. I'm gonna do the first one again. The originally from Ablaze, not the weapon. Come on. Yes! Jesus, you were right, Mars.
There
Fuck.
we go.
The first try. Agent Lang,
And you doubted me.
I'm sorry.
those two items are not the only two to cross the border tonight.
Oh!
Damask 2 was killed with Babel's Prima Duck statue, yes. And no matter how embarrassing it was, tell me, where did Alabast's Prima Duck's statue go?
To Babel!
Precisely. And if the two statues really were switched, then this means that both statues were smuggled across the border at some point.
Ooh, that'd be interesting, Pastry Puff.
Which means that a total of 3 items were smuggled across the embassies.
I guess so. But you know what? It doesn't matter the number of items, only that the sis is the only one who could have done it.
It does kind of matter because time is a factor, is it not?
No, because the
Yes,
only
you
person
are.
who went back and forth between Alabast and Babel was her.
Is that really true? Was there no one else who traveled between the two countries? Actually, there was definitely another person. One who paid a visit to both sides of the wall.
Mmm.
Is that really so, Agent Lang?
What a lousy time to try and bluff your way out of this! I checked out what the guard said, along with the security camera's footage. You're not going to overturn my hypothesis that easily.
But suppose there was some other way than through the theater doors.
What other way?
I said suppose, motherfucker.
His noses are roses in the rose garden.
Don't do it so erroneously. The other entity that managed to cross the border unharmed. If I pointed out, it would open up a whole new possibility. And though I hesitate to bring this out, as long as this entity exists, the impossible road becomes a possibility. Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
It looks like you've got some clever idea in mind.
I do, and I can show it to you through a single piece of evidence.
Fine then. Let's see this piece of evidence that will show me this other route.
Jimmy?
No, wouldn't it be the picture of them
No.
flying? You don't
That was
think
a
literally
coat.
flying? No, we have never confirmed what this is.
We did?
No,
It's a zip line.
Okay.
we just confirmed that it wasn't from the time that we cared about.
Keep scrolling.
Water, no.
Yeah.
Pick, no. See, that makes sense. If they flew over because the pick lands in the garden in the water from the other side of the thing.
Honestly, I think you might be right.
Everything
think I
falls
might
out of their
be right.
pockets.
Yeah.
We're
Okay,
back to
all right,
flying
I'm
being
hearing
real.
it.
Well, it won't be real in the end. That's it. It has to be that. There's literally nothing else.
I'll let it
Yeah,
fly.
because the wire! Zip line!
Hey.
Nice.
Okay, hold on though. Shit.
All right, let's do
Wait,
it.
wait, wait. But am I presenting the photo or am I presenting the zip line?
Photo.
All right.
Go with photo.
Okay, we did it.
Agent Lang, I'm sure you're familiar with this unforgettable photo.
That supernatural photo, like I said before, humans can't fly.
Not fly, jump good.
Falling with style.
I understand that perfectly well. But that doesn't rule out the supernatural.
And don't start claiming that Sheena somehow grew wings either.
I wouldn't dream of claiming that.
And I won't allow you to take back what you've said either. I'll say it again. It's not humanly possible to fly through the air without wings. So you better have a good explanation for this, Mr. Prosecutor.
Yeah.
Okay, Lang just looks so good though, Jesus.
But how can I prove who it was that flew through the air in this photo? Wait, not humanly possible. Eureka!
It made Dylan say it.
It has to be Lana. She's the only one subhuman in this arc.
Oh, wow. Someone must be talking about
stop.
me.
Ew. Very well.
We didn't
You
talk
have your
specifically. Go away. It sounds like you have a good idea simmering inside that head of
Wow.
yours.
Yikes.
What was that?
I
It
can
was
hear
me.
the one brain cell in Lang's fucking head.
You're so mean to me.
It was shimmering.
Let's hear it. The face hidden within this photo's blurry trailed shadow is... Who? We don't have a lot of people, I gotta tell you.
I mean, it'd be really convenient if it was also Sheena, but I doubt it.
I can't present...
It's
I can't
not.
present...
Profiles?
profiles. It has to be an item.
Interesting.
So, I mean, like... The only person that's a person?
Is it the dead guy?
Yeah, that's the only person that's a person in this.
Well, yeah, the only body-shaped bullet.
Hold on. Yeah, or it's a statue. The statue was sent across the zip line.
Which
Ooh.
one?
I feel like, I don't know which statue, but I feel like it has to be a statue because remember, Started Mask was in one office with one statue. And then Sheena was in or Cochin was in the other office with the other statue. Cochin got Damask, hired Damask to do this job. So he would have sent it over and then they would have
The one he
switched
wanted,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, because he wanted the real one. They had the fake one. And he knew that this was going to happen. So this would be... This one, because this is the one that then killed Damask. I'm gonna do
I
it.
think
Can
that's accurate.
anyone else in chat hear us?
What? It's not muted. I'm
that's
looking
not
at the thing
based.
moving. Oh, okay,
That was
cool.
you?
It was pastry.
It was pastry. Because I'm looking at the levels. We're going. All right, we're doing it. Yay! Woo!
Naturally. The shadow is the third smuggled object, the Prima Duck statue replica.
You can't be serious.
The Yanagarasu, or rather Callisto Yu, dressed as Agent Sheena, was inside Babel.
That's so many things, and that's not even her real name.
Yeah, then
no
she's
worries,
got more
Pastry
shit.
Puff.
The smuggling ring operator, disguised as Callisto Yu, pretending to be Sheena.
Yeah, alias Callisto Yu, also part of the Yeti G triumvirate.
How do we know that the
disguised as
fake
Sheena.
name she used with the smuggling ring isn't also a fake name?
It probably is also a fake name, yeah. It
It
gives
has
like,
to be.
There's so many
remember
more
in
layers.
Gravity Falls, when the twins discover Stan Pines has like 80 aliases because he like kept getting thrown out of states because of his shady like telemarketing practices?
It really is giving that vibe.
It's giving that vibe.
She dressed the replica statue up in clothes and launched it through the air.
Not so fast! Ha! Mr. Prosecutor! You left out a very crucial bit in your explanation.
I know I did.
She launched it through the air. And how exactly did she do that? That doesn't work, Lang.
Oh, no.
Why did you do that?
One does not
No.
work.
It's like
He tried.
And how exactly did she do that?
I was imagining, what is it, Urkel?
What did he do?
Did I do that?
We all
The
went
first
different
one just
directions
worked
with
so
that
good
one.
with the howl. Oh, was he supposed to
He's-
growl? I don't know.
No. No. He is literally baring his fangs at me.
He has good fangs, just saying.
But he has not only
He does.
1 point, but 2.
4.
Canines, even. How exactly did it move through the air like that? As
I
long
know
as this remains
how.
unsolved,
I know
we won't
how.
be able to move any closer to the
I know
truth.
how. We know
We can
how.
do this patient.
Which reminds me, didn't he say this earlier?
No, don't take this away from me, Zilla. He would be talking with a mouth like ha rah 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 rah. Hey, sis! I remember that just before Ambassador Alba went to give his speech, he called you into his office, right?
So just before the murder, Francisca was called here, right into this very room.
Yes, MP!
If that's the case, then that may be another avenue I can pursue.
They made up for Furio Tigre not being everything I could have wanted by making Lang everything. Lang's great.
Lang is top tier.
Lang is top tier.
Don't even compare him to Furio
He's-
Tigre.
Lang's
guy's better
A
in every
tier.
way.
He's not top tier.
What?
Lang's A tier.
He's not S tier?
And
Who's S tier? Edgeworth?
I guess it depends on what metric we're grading on.
Smash or pass? I don't know.
What's the metric?
Oh. Oh, if we're doing Smash or
Aesthetics?
Pass, then I mean no. Sorry.
Aesthetics? Who's
Agent
S tier, Dylan?
In order for me to answer that question, we have to be playing Smash or Pass, which we're not.
Fine.
Ah,
Lang
pop
gets his
out.
own tier for him.
I will need to hear testimony from Miss Von Karma.
Oh, what are you up to now, pretty boy?
You
Earlier.
think I'm pretty?
I'm feeling a bit flustered. Earlier, you mentioned something of interest to me.
I'm sorry. I can't. I haven't watched the anime in a while. I need to continue watching it, but I started watching the anime, and in like the second in like the second case, Gumshoe's just calling Phoenix all of this stuff, and one time he like says pretty boy, and it's just like I can't cupcake and like all this other stuff. And I'm just dying. That's all I can think about. Because in-game Gumshoe would never say that stuff. They make anime Gumshoe like super mean. But I couldn't die. I was dying about that.
Why did they do that to our wholesome boy?
I don't know.
You said that just before the murder occurred.
Ooh, nice this truck.
Miss Von Karma had been in this room because Ambassador Alba had called for her.
Room.
I swear to God, it lagged on my screen. I thought it was going to get cut off.
Ooh.
Rauma Thurman. And
Ooh.
for that reason alone, you believe her to be the killer.
Yeah, I guess I did say something like that.
In that case, I believe it is my duty to ask her what her side of the story is.
Do you really think that a criminal would tell us the honest truth?
We do kind of rely on that a couple times, don't we?
How dare you! As I've said numerous times, there's absolutely no proof that I am the killer. Miles Edgeworth! Don't tell me you suspect me too! I don't. However, I can't ignore the fact that you were in this room at one point in time. Which is why I would like to hear about your movements in this room. Francisco,
Where it happened.
I feel that I still don't have enough screen time. It's supposed to be the Dylan
Oh my
show.
God.
Come on.
Come join me.
Mars hasn't had a line since the occasional K button.
Which is
Peanut
why
gallery
your
K.
testimony is incredibly important to the safety and sovereignty of the Dylan show.
Yeah, Mars, but having it Lang versus Edgeworth is very much just a regular show sort of thing when I'm Phoenix and he's
Oh, it's
Edgeworth.
brilliant, and I'm not complaining in the slightest.
All right. So, what would you like me to talk about? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
I didn't think I'd
I'd like you to
far.
please testify to your movements in this room until the murder occurred.
Alright, let's try this your way for a change. But if what she has to say turns out to be a waste of time, I'll place her under arrest faster than you can howl. No!
As you wish.
As you wish.
Buttercup.
All right, let's go.
As I said earlier, I was assigned to guard duty in the Alabastian embassy. After I saw the stiff samurai off on his way towards the ambassador's office, I returned to the Rose Garden for a bit and checked up on the security station, the situation. After all the preparations were in place, I was called back by Ambassador Alba to his office. Francisca, I want us to make this clear from the very beginning. So what I wish to confirm is that the only time span in which you were in this office was before the murder occurred. Is that correct? Yeah, of course. I see. For now, the only way that I can see for us to break out of this situation is through violence. Or, I guess, to ask Francisca about her testimony in more detail.
Athletics or acrobatics check?
Which one? Which one?
Okay. Press.
Why did you need to confirm the degree of preparation for even the speech? For security's sake, of course. What other reason could I have had? No one knew just how the Yatagrasu had planned on getting in, yeah? Yes, I suppose you're right. And, in the end, the Yatagrasu did choose to appear in the Rose Garden. Asterisk. Even if it did turn out to be nothing more than a shadow. I would have thought that she would use a shadow.
Oh.
Yuck! Calm down,
Oh.
Francisca. She must still be nursing a grudge over the fact that she couldn't figure it out herself.
Damn, Edgeworth.
Anyway, there was no one in the Rose Garden.
Edgeworth wears an extra padded suit just to take whips from Francisca better.
And we were aware that the speech was set to start soon thereafter.
Okay.
At that time, Damask 2's body had yet to be found in this room. Is that correct? That's right. But Ambassador Alba was here. One could hardly miss his rather large presence.
It was the fucking plant. It's the fucking
nose.
plant.
Oh, it had to be.
It's this fucking plant.
Damn it.
A criminal will say anything to get out of getting arrested. How do we know you're not lying?
Well, if you need proof, I'd be happy to oblige you.
Seriously?
Like I keep telling you. When I arrived at this office, Ambassador Alba was already here. He was standing by the flower box on the windowsill, watering his plants.
Never mind.
Ah, I can attest to that.
This is too iconic to not have something to do with the
I
villain.
think
Jesus.
Alba is the killer.
Yeah, Alba's totally the fucking killer. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
He's gotta be. How could he not?
I remember speaking with the lovely lady around that time you were in my office.
Then add that statement to your testimony and let's hear some details.
So Ambassador Alba was in this room at the time, was he?
It's the plant. I don't have the plant though.
Oh my god. I really, really hope
Wait,
it's
you
not
don't
the plant.
have the plant?
Why?
Just because we can make fun of Mars for pants and you for plants.
That would be epic.
That would be pretty
It would
funny.
be really funny.
That would be pretty funny.
For the sake of being thorough, I'd like to ask you something.
Then in the next trilogy, Dylan needs to have something. Planets.
No, there needs to be like a whole bunch of returning defendants who've been found guilty.
And...
Wait, one sec. They need to be a bunch of returning defendants who were found guilty to like come back up in the next arc. And I'm like dying for my favorite ones. And I'm like, where's Gant? Where's Gant?
Oh,
Where's
God,
Gant?
no.
Gant? Gant? It's Gant! It's Gant! And so instead it's plants, pants, and Gants. How did you know that Ambassador Alba was watering his plants at the windowsill? What do you mean by that? The entrance to this room is on this side. However, the window is on the opposite side. If what you say is true, then when you entered the room, his body would have been like a wall. He would have been blocking your view of what he was doing, isn't that not correct?
Whoops.
I suppose it was a bit hard to understand your fucking question. But it was a bit harder to see him, yeah. But fortunately for me, Ambassador Alba is not an immovable wall. I knocked before I entered, and as I did, he turned around to greet me. With a watering can in his hand. So it's only natural to believe that he was watering his plants, yeah? I suppose. After his greeting, we spent a little time talking about his flowers. He had obtained them himself, and is growing them with the utmost care, you know. Yes,
It really is the Dylan show.
I love
What it is.
contributing to the Dylan show. The plants in this room, they are all like my children. The passion flowers in the flower box and the windowsills are growing beautifully too. All four
Oh.
of them are in full bloom.
There's only 2!
4 of them, you say?
Miss Von Karma, what did you just say now? I said that the flowers are growing beautifully. What about that statement do you not understand? What do I not understand? I do not understand why a certain thing is the way it is.
Yes.
I mean,
Here we go.
I'd like for you to append that statement to your testimony. Very well.
So satisfying.
We're gonna present now. There were 4 large passion flowers. Fucking present. Where's my 2 bitches? Right here. 2 of
Where's
them.
my 2
2
bitches?
large. Here are my
Here's
2
my
bitches.
Can someone
Woo.
clip that, please?
Me gathering the streamers for this show.
No. No.
Francisca,
Where are my bitches at?
No.
for some odd reason, or is your door open?
No, it's Mars's mic.
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
can you hear something? What's up?
Yeah, do the echo
heard
on and
you.
off again.
Shout no.
Shout no.
Yeah, do
Or
the echo on and off
shout
again.
no.
Do the echo on and off again.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm sorry, chat.
The problem shall be fixed.
Hopefully soon.
For some
I-
odd reason,
I bought a new thing. It's supposed to work better than the old thing. I don't understand.
Yes, both my bitches are Dylan.
for some odd reason, your testimony contradicts with this piece of evidence. The echo's really bad right now, Mars. You gotta fix that.
There's
I just did.
I don't think you did.
I swear to God, I turned it off and then I turned it on.
Well, actually, it seems good, so.
yeah. What is
Oh,
wrong with
good.
you, Dylan?
Yeah, it does appear that way. It seems fixed.
Why would you do that to me, Dylan?
I knew it. Nope,
That was bad, Echo.
that was really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Leave the call and come back.
Ugh.
I don't know what else to
Banned.
do. It's like I can hear myself clearly again.
Literally.
Hi, are we better?
Hi, are we better?
Are we?
Hi, are we
Eh,
better?
eh,
Eh?
medium, maybe.
I have touched nothing since stream
All right,
started.
all right, chill. Here's what you're gonna do, Mars. You're gonna lower your volume.
No,
Mhm.
it has nothing.
And-
We've checked that it has
I'm gonna
nothing to do with
I'm
that.
gonna do echo cancellation again.
It's something weird going on inside her computer.
Inside her computer?
Yes, it's something wrong with the inputs. There's no matter what
Huh.
she does with the sound, like it doesn't.
All right.
I have literally tried everything.
Go ahead, Lang.
I knew we couldn't trust your words, sis.
Mr. Edgeworth! You doing discrediting Miss Von Karma like this?
Yes, sir.
This isn't how you treat family!
Why is it so quiet?
I'm just trying to think of a solution.
Uh,
The only other solution I could think of would be push to talk, but if it's internal,
Could
that
you
might still not work.
imagine?
I refuse. Kotowaru.
If you keep this up, she's gonna get taken away, sir. Ah! All I've done is state what I saw. I have made not a single mistake in my testimony. And for this, I am still under suspicion for murder. Is the number of flowers really all that important at this juncture, Miles? At the very least, it is a contradiction in this enigmatic case. One that I find hard to dismiss as irrelevant.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's hear it, Mr. Prosecutor. What does the number of flowers have to do with anything? What does it prove?
I believe the answer to that will become clear if we were to examine that flower box. How did this contradiction come about again? There must be something behind this discrepancy. I hope. They're my beloved flowers. I've grown them with the utmost care. So I ask that you please be gentle with them as you examine them, Mr. Edgeworth. They're as delicate
Okay,
as a flower.
rips them out of the box.
No.
I understand.
he walk.
Two of them are missing.
Yeah. Look at them holes.
And there's big holes in the dirt.
Big ol' hole. I won't rest
Big
until I've
old
inspected these
hole.
very suspicious-looking nooks and crannies.
I will say they're kind of wild
Very
in the middle
obvious
there.
ones.
Hmm. This patch of soil looks as though it had something removed from it. Something flower-shaped.
What are you doing, Mr. Prosecutor? Why'd you clam up all of a sudden? I'm still here, waiting for an explanation, you know!
Did you know, Agent Lang? Flowers are best appreciated in silence. It looks like two
Listen,
things.
you never learned.
Looks like two things were pulled out of this flower box.
Can I deduce? Let me deduce!
You gotta examine first. It's procedural.
The name of these flowers, I believe they're called passion flowers. Despite being called passion flowers. Actually, I shouldn't say despite. I think
What?
because of, perhaps? They're very fucking expensive.
What?
And they're actually a species of vine.
That makes... What? Fucking and, Edgeworth? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
That's like, oh, cherry blossoms aren't flowers. They're really a tree. Like, what the fuck? That's not how it works. Trumpet vine
This
has
hurt
flowers.
the botanist
Flowers
in
are a
Ori.
structure on a plant. They're not a type of plant. There's two
Sorry.
types of plants.
Rather than this being a tree, a shrub, an herb, or a grass, it's a flower. But
No.
actually, it's a vine.
It's a vine that has flowers, and thus it's still a flower. It doesn't make it not a flower if it's a vine. What do we mean? Clematis is a flower.
Wasn't
Well,
expecting
that
this to
grows
do
as the
mental damage
vine.
to
I
Ori,
actually,
but damn.
I actually disagree with you, Ori. I'm not even joking.
You're fucking wrong.
No. The reason why Vine is an old social media site. Like it's not actually a plant at all.
This is not a species of social media site, Dylan.
Press the button, Ori.
Many plants have flowers.
I was doing it for the passion vine, okay? They appear to be growing well and are well supported by these plant supports. That's
got
the
your joke.
hairpiece!
Yeah, it is the hairpiece. I just got your
There we
joke.
go.
Thank you for catching up.
Yeah, but no matter how I look at it, it looks like there's only two here to me. You realize, don't you, sis? Your little lie has failed you.
Miles Edgeworth! Hurry up and shut this man up for me already!
Yeah, can't use your whip on me, sis.
Gumshoe does still have his pistol. I suppose I will need to use some evidence to shut him up, won't I?
Show evidence.
I believe I have just the piece of evidence you require.
Oh, you do you? You have such confidence in that face of yours. Oh god, no shit. You have such confidence in the face of your current plight. But I highly doubt it'll last until the end.
Why are you bringing up constipation? You and your oh god and no shit. Well, you howl like a wolf, Agent Lang. But we'll see if you have any bite to back up that bark after you see the evidence. The truth the passion vines reveal can be seen in this piece of evidence.
Dylan, you fuck.
Occasionally.
No. You are a fuck. That was what the statement said.
Sheena, who was supposedly in Babel the entire time, had these hair sticks on her. Notably not made of hair. And they look exactly like the plant supports in this flower box, which is actually a vine box.
No.
In other words, I believe it can be said that these hair sticks are an actuality.
Painting me as an arborist
Support
really
sticks
hard.
for the passion vines.
Stop. That's not their name. They have flowers. There are two types
Fine.
of plants. Gymnosperms and angiosperms.
So Phoenix knows
Support
nothing
sticks
about
for the
flowers,
fuck flowers.
and
So
Edgeworth
what-
pretends to know things about flowers when he knows nothing. They're a perfect match.
And then Emma's over here like, guys, please. Can we just, please?
The hurt scientist.
And so what? Is that really all that important to the case?
Of course it is. I think. It means that we found yet another item that was smuggled between the countries tonight.
Yeah!
Think about it logically, Agent Lang. These sticks were originally in Alabast. But somehow, they wound up in Sheena's hands, who is in Babel the whole night.
Somewhere, somehow, the evidence made it across state lines.
So make no mistake, these sticks were smuggled somehow, just like the knife in the statue.
I need to know the end to that joke. Amazing. Very well then. I want to hear from you exactly how they wound up in Babel.
Well, come to think of it, didn't we always think that Sheena had a stick up her ass? Why not two?
Oh God.
How did these support sticks find their way to Babel and why?
They weren't in her ass, they were in her hair.
Well, they are covered in brown.
Stop!
No!
Otherwise, I'm going to put them in your hat like hat pins, Dylan.
Are you shooting into my hat?
Yes, that's what I'm threatening.
I know. Mars, we have to fix that echo sometime.
It will be fixed.
I would love you
eventually.
to
I don't
do
know why it gives out
anything.
halfway through.
I would love you. I'm not the streamer nor the problem child, so it's up to you two.
You're the one
There must be
complaining
some
about it.
reason as to why they ended up there. I keep bringing it up because I'm the avatar of chat.
Chat has not brought it up once.
They just did.
Chat seems to live fine.
If that's you in chat, it doesn't count. I've been trying.
Aha! So that's why.
You always
And
make
I've
fun
been
of my Google
trying.
food, Dylan. Google it better than me.
Agent Lang, if you would please take a look at this and tell me its shape. Holds up an L on my forehead.
Oh my God. That's good, Zilla. I'm glad.
Zilla, we appreciate you, but you don't have to lie.
They're not lying.
Thank you, Zilla. I feel better. I'm sorry my setup is shitty, you guys.
It's somehow worse every time.
It's not worse every time. It
that's
improved since the last time. There's been barely coffee grinder, and her picked up much better overall. So shut your ass, or I'm gonna get my
do it
hat.
again. I will do on off. I will do on off for the 100th freaking time tonight. On. Wax on, wax off.
All right.
It's just another stick, isn't it?
And so it is. But the shape of the support sticks is what's important. For when they are used with something in this room, that's when it all comes into focus.
The fucking crossbow? As crossbow bolts?
Oh, maybe.
And the object that completes the picture when used with the support sticks is...
It has to be that. There's nothing else.
That's the only thing
There
that
is
makes
nothing else.
sense.
It's Chekhov's crossbow.
Jesus.
Wait,
We are
Mars,
suggesting.
That's
do you
for-
have the actual stream
What?
open still?
No, that's your parents now, I think.
That's my folks in the background.
Okay, if that's your
I
folks, that's
guess.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure you didn't have the stream open and playing and we could hear that, but you're good.
No! I'm sorry, I can't turn off my folks.
Well, you can, but it's just murder.
Well, I'm not doing that.
I know why.
That's a crossbow. Oh, wait. You're not really suggesting...
I am. These hair sticks, or rather, vine support sticks. They make for perfect bolts.
Nice.
I've done it. I found the common thread that connects the two offices.
The wire that connects the two offices.
Please. Please.
This thread has yet to be completely untangled from the grandfather clock. Even using the arrow bolts, how does this explain how the statues were transported?
Wire.
Furthermore, who could it have been who fired these bolts? Wait,
Mask to mask.
who fired these sticks as bolts?
Mask to mask. Two.
The Yatagarasu pew, pew, pew.
The common thread or the common wire?
Thank you, Ori, from 2 minutes ago. There must be a common thread that ties all these things together.
Not so fast! Mr. Prosecutor! Hold up a second! Do you realize what happens when you tie a statue to an arrow, right? They don't fly at all!
Well, that's because it's a bolt. Idiot.
That was the rebuttal?
No, this is my rebuff. This is my rebuff. So Babel's statue was draped in the Yatagarasu's clothes and then shot over there. Shot over here. Even if you fired the arrows from this side, they wouldn't go far with a statue tied to them. I don't think I need to tell you that the Prima statues didn't sprout wings, which I'm really hung up on about. You're a realist after all, aren't you? No, when statues fly.
The Prima statues didn't sprout wings.
They have.
Of course they didn't.
Idiot. Glad you understand. I feel much better already. I was afraid for a
Did you
second
just call me an idiot?
that you were unaware of a crucial fact.
It's only crucial because you're under the belief that wings are necessary to this equation.
What?
You're an idiot. You need to free your mind a bit more. Let it fly like a bird on the wind. Except, actually, unlike a bird on the wind, it doesn't need wings.
I'm a fly just like a bird, but you are a bird. Oh yeah, that's right. So let me fly just like a wire then.
Wire then?
The Prima statues flew, but not on a wing. Allow me a bit of your time and I'll explain this mysterious phenomenon to you.
God, the condescension. Fuck.
The condescension, fuck Edgeworth's signature move.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Skippy,
That's
skip,
true.
skip.
Yep, they didn't.
Nice peanut butter, Ori.
What?
That's a lot of Skippy.
Peanut butter.
Well, I want to get through this in a jiffy.
Nice.
Oh, good one.
I'm gonna, I guess I'll press this to see what it says. I just don't know which line to present the wire to. Let's press this one.
But we are in agreement that an arrow bolt by itself would reach the other side, correct?
What is the difference, Dylan? I would love to know.
Crossbows fire bolts, arrows are fired from a bow.
That's it? How are
That's
the two
it.
things
In
different?
reality,
If
they
I
are
shove-
different because
Answer the question.
a crossbow bolt is much shorter.
Ah. Does it have, it has fletching though, right?
It still does, yes, but an arrow is typically much longer because you draw the bow all the way back.
But
And
if I
a
were to shove
crossbow
an
is
arrow.
under much more tension. So it doesn't have to be pulled as far back to yeet the bolt a similar distance.
If I was to take an arrow that I fired from a bow, it is thus now an arrow, and I shove it in a crossbow, and the crossbow fires that, is it suddenly a bolt because a crossbow fired it?
No.
Okay. That's what I was asking before.
It probably won't work very well.
But just the arrow by itself is pretty meaningless, don't you think, Mr. Prosecutor? Because the things they wanted to smuggle were a lot bigger than nothing.
No, that's not necessarily true.
What?
I said no, that's not necessarily true!
What?
I said that...
Go over to the other side! What?
That's not necessarily true. What I need right now
What?
is not further discussion of what I'm saying or the volume.
Edgeworth
It's the
Volume
launching
2.
of my conclusions. What the shooter wanted to launch with the crossbow was not the statues themselves, but rather something a crossbow could launch that could be used to move the statue.
Yes, we're on this
So
page.
he put the rope on the stick, and then he
see,
shot it.
that's what I wanted. I needed this fucking sentence. What was it? Fucking
Yeah,
The
there we go.
wire.
Wire.
Plants for hire.
Lucky those plants
Finally.
didn't end up on fire, considering how much this place went up in smoke.
That was the other
Finally,
side
we
of
have reached this point in our discussion.
it. Ooh.
For I present to you that which was carried by the arrow from the crossbow.
I get it now, Mr. Prosecutor. I can see exactly what you're trying to say. You were saying that the wire was tied to an arrow and then shot into Mr. Cochin's office.
Well, bold, but yes.
Grr.
All the way from the 5th floor on the Alabastian Embassy down to the 3rd floor of the Ablaze Embassy. That's actually really good. That means it doesn't really have to fly very straight. It's got a good, like, arc to it.
If I remember correctly, the Eddie G picture in flight, though,
You can just
it looked like it was
slide.
horizontal.
That is true. They used a pulley system, and it was hanging horizontally, tied to the thing.
I don't know, keep going.
If what you're claiming really happened, I can see how Alabast's Primadux statue could be moved. Gravity could be used to move the statue down the wire from the 5th to the 3rd floor. But then, what about Babel's Primadux statue? The dark shadow in this photo is clearly flying away from Bebel. Going in the opposite way of gravity from the 3rd floor to the Babelese Embassy. Up to the 5th floor of the Alabastian Embassy. How do you explain that?
I think I finally see how the gears behind this whole trick works.
Police system?
Agent Lang,
I mean, we did find the wire attached to the clock.
Yeah, but that
the
wouldn't
motion used behind this
ocean?
trick. I wonder if
Motion
perhaps
in
you
the
have yet to envision how it works in your head.
Motion of the ocean? Oh, what motion are you talking about? It swung.
The emotion.
This is the motion
A
that was
swinging
employed
motion.
to smuggle Babel's Primadux statue.
He swung it in straight across this way into that 3rd floor. Cause let me check something here.
Why bungee action is making me crack up so hard. But it is.
I just want to see something here.
I don't know. That's just good.
I think that has to
That's
be
just
what it
not
is.
weird.
It goes a swinging motion. It's not the other two. Rotary? No.
A swinging motion was employed.
Heh. You sure thought that one through, Mr. Prosecutor. Because if they used that, the statue would swing right into the building's wall. Oh, what?
Not true, Estrock. Not true. Every time Edgeworth is on screen, none of you were alerted to my boy.
Oh my god. What? So we were wrong.
He does have me there.
For shame! You should sign yourself up for grade school physics for not realizing that! I don't know, okay.
I'm at a loss for words to that. I need to calm down and think this through one more.
But the wire isn't
rotary was the
bungee.
actual answer, right?
The only other choice is
Rotary. Rotary or
I
bungee.
feel like that's gotta be it.
What
can't
does
be
fucking
bungee.
rotary motion mean?
As much as I
It
love
means that
bungee action as a
They
phrase,
wound it up?
They fired a loop, and they literally, like a pulley
Oh,
system.
that makes a lot of sense. That's why there's two arrows.
Pulley system.
Yeah, rotary is a stupid word. I'm gonna say
Does not make
rotary.
me think of pulley.
Rotary is a
Rotary
stupid
thinks
word.
of wheel. It's wheel.
Oh, rotary is the best. Oh, okay. This
Wheel.
explanation. I'm fucking coming
Wheel.
for this explanation. Let's
Could you
see.
chill your shit?
No.
Chill your shit.
Go ahead. Science me,
Ori,
Edgeworth.
I need you to
Talk
start pooping
physics
into the
to me.
refrigerator.
Talk physics to me and it'll cool my shit.
I believe it was done via circular motion.
No, say the fucking word.
The fucking word.
Ah!
Oh, pulley. Pulley.
If the two statues were transported simultaneously, rotary.
That's not the word. It's not the word.
I
Not
just
so
said the word
fast.
again.
What the fuck are you talking about? I said you obviously didn't do physics because what the shit? Simultaneously, get real. The statues would collide somewhere along the way. This is not the problem I'm having. Ah! Ah!
Now I know what to envision. It's that scene from Robin Hood where they're using the pulley system to get the money out of the room as like coming up
Yes!
and around.
No, I know
Now
what
I
they're
know what
doing.
they're doing.
Rotary
But I
is
did not
the
get that.
word. That's
Wheel.
somebody else.
It means wheel.
Not made me think of it.
Ori,
You can't chill.
are you rotary unable to understand? Sorry, I meant wheelie.
I guess it's time for Dylan to die. Whee!
No, it's not.
Dang.
It's at best. Oh, okay, good. Did I ever say that there was only one line of wire between the two offices?
I'm crying. Yes, this is not rotary. How is this
If you shut, look, it's literally rotary. If you shot an arrow with the two ends of a wire tied to it, a circular belt could be formed.
Not so fast! Langji says... picture the scroll in your head. Don't object and call a success with what is beyond reasonability. I don't even know. Taking into account the tension difference between the two wires, the top one would sag too much to the point where the statues would collide anyway.
Agent Lang. As you know, the Prima Duck statue is a one-of-a-kind national
Yeah, I was
treasure.
waiting to talk about the weight.
A one-of-a-kind national Nicolas Cage.
Thank you, Pastry Puff. I feel validated. I feel validated.
We all do. We all do.
And the fact that Babble's statue is a hollow replica of the real statue.
I'd be very curious as struck what they put there. Rotary
it would
is just
naturally
not the
be
word.
lighter than the real one, meaning that my idea is very possible.
Langji says! Oh,
Fuck.
Fuck! I don't know where those scrolls are.
Here is what I believe happened.
That's what he's most known
You
for
ma-
saying. That one I know.
What I believe happened is you made up Lang Ji entirely. He's just there to
No.
give some sort of credibility to your statements.
No.
The scrolls were like Kung Fu Panda. They were blank.
Yes, though they were done, clipped and shipped.
Lang Ji says, "God, isn't the guy talking so handsome right now? Jeez." Frills up scroll.
We always bring National Treasure back. Persona.
Literally. Miss Yu and her mystery co-conspirator sat themselves up in the two different rooms. The co-conspirator bridged the rooms by shooting the two ends of the wire down on one arrow. Then the two of them covered the statues and proceeded to transport the statues. After the switch was completed, another arrow was fired, carrying the other end of the wire down to Babel, where it was to be disposed of. And to do that, Miss Q hid it inside the grandfather clock, QED, Quad Era Demonstratum.
That's what that means?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It's Latin for I just proved it to you.
Take that, bitch. I wasn't ready that time.
This proves it, right? Agent Lang? Is it I'm not the killer?
Not yet, sis. You're just caught assaulting an officer, and I still haven't had my dessert yet. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
The proof is in the pudding, as it were?
No, my just desserts. Pudding is a nice dessert, though. So, do you think you can do it? Can you prove that what you said is what happened? Because remember, if you can't, I'll be taking a certain someone back home with me as a souvenir.
You live at the precinct?
Yes.
But I agree that as long as there is no proof, my hypothesis remains just that. However...
Salted caramel sundae. I don't know.
I also don't know about that, but for real, I have never heard of that.
Salted caramel's
What I have
fucking
laid out
delicious.
is no
Salted caramel
mere
sundae?
hypothesis. For there is one more piece of evidence.
One more? This should be interesting. Yes, right, Astroxy. Thank you.
That was... My man just fucking took the rotary from one floor to the other with that turnabout. Jesus Christ. The
You
one
think-
message after the other.
You think you have a piece of evidence that will turn your hypothesis into fact?
Yes.
Well then, let's see it, Mr. Prosecutor.
That's
we
struck me
always
like-
do have one.
Rotor whee!
Ah.
The thing that made it possible to create a rotary belt out of a length of wire. Is that the nose of Alba being placed where it doesn't belong?
What was that noise?
Me choking on Dylan's use of fucking rotary all the time because it's bad. Yeah.
I've been told I've been a lot.
Too much, in fact.
Too much to swallow. I believe that it is right here in this very room.
MP! Chad Bog!
Dad,
Now
behave yourselves.
I believe
What
this
the
is what
fuck?
made the rotary belt transportation method possible.
Wait, Mars, say some words again.
Mars, say-
Words again.
Mars, do me a favor. Wait. Mars, please say, I didn't quit smoking when I was young, and this is what happened to me.
What the hell? Why?
Do not, please do it.
Am I just not talking? Like, am I not
Mars,
coming through?
say the line.
I'm confused.
You still haven't said the line!
Oh, it's my
Yes!
line?
I want you to say I should have quit smoking when I was younger.
Wait, taste that sound? I'm sorry.
Mars,
Line
please.
again.
Mars, please.
Give me the line. Give me the line.
How do you not remember? Smoking bad!
This is why I don't like what you
Okay, Mars. Now that you said the thing,
Jen is begging you to say the line.
your mic has been really fucked this whole time. You sound like you have a chain smoking voice, and we need you to fix it. I don't know why it's like
I don't
this,
know.
but it's like it's
It
unplugged.
literally just shit itself really
It's
bad.
like it's unplugged.
Oh.
so much.
Oh, I'm dying. Chad is dying. Oh my god.
Mars, did you buy a literal potato?
The computer specs were like okay. I don't know what the problem is.
The mic is just messed up. I don't know. The mic should be fine too. It's just weird.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Anyway,
Is she here? We need her to be
I
here.
don't-
Testing.
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
You're good.
You're
hello.
back. Success.
And-
Woo.
through the power of throat surgery, we're back to normal.
Oh god.
I'm glad that someone was able to metaphorically
Okay.
stab her in the trachea.
The ceiling fan? That's all I got.
mean,
That's the
it's
only
the only
that
thing
makes
on
sense.
screen that's circular.
Yay, it went away.
You guys said say the line. I missed a character line for fuck's sake.
But I said for you to say a thing. And then you're like,
When
what?
we get to this point in the fucking episodic version of this, it's going to be such a fucking riot. You're going
You have to confuse me like that. I thought I missed a K
You're
line.
gonna sit there in the
I was
comments
so confused. Just tell
chat
me more.
is
Your
just
fucking mic
yelling
is
at
shit.
you to say the line.
Mars, it's best if you just quietly nod as opposed to digging any deeper, because my god.
Okay.
Oh.
Looks like you dropped another bomb on us again! Or a ceiling fan!
The last piece to the trick are two pulleys. Precisely. The ceiling fans double as pulleys in this case. And thanks to the fact that there is one installed in each of the offices.
How does it have any grip on it, though? But okay.
The ceiling fans made for the perfect pulley set for the wire to run on. This must be it. This
Dang,
is how
that
the
did some
smugglers
damage.
bypassed the impenetrable security.
Really struck.
You really are something else, Mr. Prosecutor. I bet you figured it all out already, haven't you? You know who the big hotshot is that set up all this real-life stage show is, don't you?
The person who set up this rather large and complex stage show, I'm not particularly religious. Someone who has foreknowledge of the existence of a ceiling fan in both the Alabaster and Ablaze offices. And that the passion vines support stakes can be used as arrows.
Bolts.
The real the real mastermind behind this case.
Well, don't you dare make this wolf wait for his food!
Why are you so hesitant, Maz Edgeworth? If you can't say who it is, why don't you present something like you always do? A single point of the finger here, the middle one, will explode into an international incident. However, it's already too late for me to stop the forward momentum. It appears that I have no choice now but to rush in.
Magnus rushes in.
There is a piece of evidence that will point us to who the mysterious mastermind is. This dating profile.
Definitely no.
Okay, we can check the videotape. Oh, it just gives us the two things. Okay.
Man becomes car.
Man into car. Trump card, what does this say?
He's a
This is
transformer.
from him. Okay, I don't know what it says. But it was from the boss to him. Whoops, shit. Then we have these. I don't think that helps us here. Wire place, and fire. And fire.
Fireplace, yes. Check the
Photo.
fireplace.
This is a different thing. Guitar pick. Samurai dogs. The spear. The flowers. This has him.
Could it be the flowers?
Everything
'Cause it was
points
in
to
his
Cochin.
room?
Everything points to Cochin. Request to steal the Prima Duck statue. But then he died.
Yeah.
And we know that Sheena
That's
was like,
unfortunate.
I didn't kill him, specifically.
Lying
Duck-
totally is so good.
It appears to point to Mr. Cochin. Check. What does this say?
That's very sus.
Just three things. Great. This gives me so information. I can check this so hard, guys. Look at this. Ah, helpful. Other statue. The Yeti
He
G.
gave us a newspaper. We could actually read it.
See, this is interesting. God, I don't know. I don't know.
Is it the two sticks missing from the flower? What? Who are we blaming?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are we trying to point it to Alba?
Maybe so.
Or are we trying to point it... Here, how about this? This piece of evidence. The fucking videotape. We haven't used it yet. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really know why this would be.
Because it has the fucking Cadopian car in it.
And
When did that
know.
happen?
10 years ago. But we're talking about the smuggling ring. This is all related to the
No.
smuggling ring, is it not? Isn't that what we're trying to do? Is it the boss card? The mastermind? I don't know, guys. Literally anybody else here help
I
me.
don't think. Keep going through your evidence.
I went through it once already.
I was reading chat though.
Sticks came from. That was where everything was shot from.
The
Was it?
fires. We're not
Or
gonna
am I
tell
completely
me.
backwards and confusing Alabast for Babel again?
We're in Alabast right now. Alba for Alabast.
Okay. It was all fired from his room where the flowers
Yeah.
are. Is it not?
Where the flowers are, yes.
Do the flowers
sense.
show that it was him because they're in his room? That's where the
I'm
sticks
liking
came
that.
from?
We like
I'm
the
liking
flowers? All right, I'll do the flowers.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I can accept
Ah!
that. Hey!
Woo!
This
I might be
smuggling,
dying, but my brain is
Thank you.
trying. I don't know. Trying?
That's-
I don't know.
also bad.
Most of those were bad.
This
I don't
smuggling
know.
could not have been
My brain is
possible without
dying.
the use of the crossbow.
My brain may be dying, but I'm crying while it's frying.
My brain may be
Very much
dying,
so.
but midnight brain. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Fucking dial-up noises.
Hey, you guys
Fax
saw the picture
machine.
earlier today of the lore-accurate representation of Midnight Brain. You know what it looks like.
I do.
It's in the Discord for reference. You can see it.
I saw it. I don't get it.
What? It was nothing. It was literally nothing.
Furthermore, the bolts that were shot by the crossbow were plucked, as it were, from the flower box in this very room.
There we go.
They were planted so long ago that the passion vines had the time to grow so big
Can we stop with the mind shit?
that Miss Von Karma didn't even notice the arrows, bolts, when she visited the room today. On top of all this, the fact that the culprit knew that both offices had ceiling fans tells us that the person had very detailed information on the embassy's land. So, as you may have already guessed, the person I am accusing of hatching this plan is the person who grew the flowers in the vine box with the utmost care.
Ooh.
Thus, it could only be you, Quercus Alba. Shit. You out of your mind, Miles Edgeworth?
No, I'm not. The health bar disappeared, therefore I'm on the right track.
I'm certain of what I'm saying, and I'm sure that he is the culprit.
Tell me, Mr. Prosecutor, what was the ambassador trying to accomplish by doing all of that stuff you just outlined? Why in the world would he need to use a trick like that?
I understand your need to doubt me. However, there is one thing that stands out to me as very odd.
Just one thing,
Yeah, I wonder why you had to invent a fursona to feel like you're justified in yiffing out loud in front of people. Own that shit, man.
He's not yiffing.
He
Don't
does.
say that. They're not yiffing out loud in front of people, Dylan, please. They're not doing
The
that.
one single end result Ambassador Alba sought to obtain. If we were to examine the focus of this complex trick,
A real statue.
Yeah.
I
The
believe we will
statue
finally
switch.
find the answer to everything. Everything will
Now we
become
gotta make
clear
sure we pick the right statue.
Yeah,
again.
Jesus Christ.
once we examine this piece of evidence.
The one that is now...
It was a fake, but it was swapped with the real one.
Oh.
So this is the fake.
No. This is the one that was real.
No. It was a fake, but it was swapped
It says
with the real
originally
one.
from
It was
Alabast. The
originally from
Alabastian
Alabasta.
one
They had
was
the fake
real.
one. No, that's not what they're saying.
That's what Paleno told us, though. I'm just
was
saying this one.
originally
It's
from
originally from
Alabasta.
Alabasta. I'm just doing it.
Fake.
Just fucking doing
He
it.
wanted the Babel
No,
one.
wrong one. There was no way. There was no. Don't act like we would have solved it.
Are you kidding me?
You want us to examine this?
Yes, for I believe that by usurping what Mars says entirely, we'll have all of our answers. I'm sure nothing would go wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Not so fast! Lang Ji says items that become evidence should never have any part overlooked. All evidence related to this case are fine and don't need to be examined again.
Wait, what the? Did Lang Ji say all that shit? What the fuck?
Yep, every word.
Ah. Well, it would appear that I was mistaken entirely disregarding my co-host.
We were gonna go on and on. It was not worth it.
Ori, I'm reading the lines. Don't interrupt me. Mars is correct.
Yeah.
Most of the evidence has already undergone intense scrutiny. However, there's one piece that has only been partially checked. And that piece which lies at the heart of the smuggling is what I should present.
All right.
God, I'm feeling so much validation right now.
Let's see. So
Everything
this is the
will
one I
become
did,
clear.
That's the one you did.
and
Don't
this is
click
the
that
this
again.
is the new one. This one.
Used
No,
to
that-
be
that-
real,
that was-
but
that was the one you
swapped
just
with a
presented.
fake.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Present it.
All right.
Thank you.
I would fully understand the reasoning had the situation been the reverse, like I just tried to do. However, to
Edgeworth
go
just
through the
digging through his
trouble,
pockets like, wait, this is the fake. No, this one's real.
Yeah,
Ah,
it
which
was
one
just,
is
it was gonna go back and forth. I didn't need it.
It wasn't.
however,
if you
to
just
go through the
listened to
trouble
me.
of swapping the real Prima Duck statue for the fake, I
I
sense a
hate the
very
wording.
shady reason for such a bizarre action.
That's why you have
And
me to
who
help you
better
with the
to ask
wording.
for that reason than King Prima Duck himself?
I see. Ambassador, we'll be examining that statue now, with or without your permission. I'm gonna be fucking honest, guys. I still have no idea which statue's which. I can't do it. The words are like triple negatives,
button,
and then they're
Lori.
named
Press the
wrong.
I
button.
will worry about the words.
I can't do
okay?
it. Fine, I'm putting
will
all
worry
my
about the
faith
word.
in you, Mars. For every continuous statue presenting here, it'll be all you. That you have earned it.
Accepted.
You have earned it.
Challenge accepted.
Dylan, make an old man noise. Thank you.
Double shit.
Insert old man noise here.
Double shit. Okay. I mean, we examined that.
Hello.
I mean, we did that already, but we'll do it again.
These are the prints fingered by Mr. Cochin.
You.
The fact that they're on
No.
here suggests that the statue once belonged. That this statue once belonged to Babel.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was smuggled from Babel to Alabast, huh?
Yeah, it's very confusing, Bejubo. I wish they named them the correct way and then did the weird shit in the text. Not like
I'm sorry that they make you read.
Pastry, when you fucked it up, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Wouldn't it have been put in Babel? But then you fixed it, and now my
See?
brain's like, you can't
See,
trust what
it's
Pastry said.
already
Ignore
difficult.
Ignore it. Why was there a need for them to smuggle Struggle?
Okay.
See, zoom in, enhance.
Enhance. I've enhanced.
Deeper.
Oh, examine there.
In the shield.
A shield, huh? There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about it.
Oh, I bet it's supposed to mean that the guy is protecting something.
I don't think it's supposed to have that deep of a meaning behind it.
In that case, what are we wasting time with this for? Let's look at some other area.
I'm trying to look at areas.
Front logo.
Voice later.
We're trying. It's
With a
tough.
sword drawn like that, there is an aura of valor and bravery around King Prima Ducks.
Oh, he looks so cool standing like that with the sword stuck in the ground in front of him. Maybe I should try and come up with some cool pose with the shuriken or something.
I can't believe you pronounced it that way.
Yeah, I can't believe I pronounced it that way either. Take it or leave it.
It's Kay's accent.
I am seriously beginning to think that she's never heard of a ninja before.
Oh my god.
If she can't pronounce shuriken.
More
Yeah.
cannon.
Mr. Prosecutor, there isn't anything particularly odd about the sword, right?
Actually, can we just say that Kay grew up on badly dubbed ninja movies?
Yes. Done.
No one
Canon.
corrected her.
Yeah, exactly. Face your mouth.
Everyone was too baffled.
Oh god. No, not really. I suppose we should examine a different area of the statue.
I'm examining.
Look at the boogies.
Ah.
He does.
It's like the Steel Samurai, don't you think? Maybe it's because they look alike that he was picked to be the Goodwill Ambassador?
I suppose that's possible. Hmm? Take a look at this area around
Oh,
the
thank
base
God.
of his neck. It looks like a gap.
Decapitation!
I can totally see that with this pixel art.
Hey, you're right. Maybe it's meant to be some kind of secret.
Perhaps it's possible to open the statue from this gap in its construction.
What?
How did I open it, Miles? All right, here goes.
Whoop.
Wow, it really did open up.
Wait,
fuck.
That's my line.
Did you make that noise to it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I thought it was the game.
And I was like, wait, hold the phone.
Oh, it really did open up. Hey,
Coupons.
what's this thing that fell out?
Coupons.
A golden ticket?
I got a golden ticket. I got a golden ticket.
The Steel Samurai experience better than the Wonka experience.
Oh my god.
You're dying over that?
All I can think of is like, what do you get when you're fighting in streets? I believe a more thorough examination of it is required.
Okay, thanks.
What in the... Is this?
No idea.
No clue.
Hey, is that what I think it is?
That's
I don't
right,
even know
chat.
what it
We're
is.
sponsored. This is the new MasterCard from Capital One.
Oh my god.
It's a plate. We're making counterfeit beers.
Okay, yeah, I'm
small
not
plate.
upset that I didn't know what those fucking look like.
Somehow, it appears that we've at long last arrived at the exit to this complex labyrinth.
Good night,
Good night.
Mason.
Way.
You've
Night,
reached
Mason.
the exit
Thanks for
to
hanging.
this complex stream.
Yeah,
Mason.
there you go.
We finally hold within our hands one of the counterfeit money plates.
Which is one. Oh.
And the reason why the replica was smuggled into Ablaze to begin with. Call me a Mormon because I found the golden plates.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh god. Oh god.
The Primodoc statue can only be handled by the ambassador or the secretariat. And the replica is nothing more than a hollow shell covered in gold. These two circumstances make the statue the ideal object in which to hide contraband. After receiving the statue containing the counterfeit plate from Sheena, the ambassador had the misfortune of accidentally running into Damask too.
Who was hired by Cochin to steal the
Cochin.
real statue because he wanted them to be the real one during this peace ceremony, but they had already been switched.
Surprised by the thief, the ambassador raised the replica statue at Damask too, and
Conk.
the Taco Bell gong gong.
How did he fall over here? But you know.
you don't really pick where you fall when you get knocked unconscious.
But he was standing in front of him, and he fell on his back over here, head over here. I don't know.
Alba isn't that old like sensei vibe where he teleports behind him and fucking knocks him out. in
Okay,
one
that
hit.
makes more sense now. Yeah.
You can easily see that
He twirled.
happening.
He did the slow, like when
He
handsome
instant
Squidward
transmissions.
is slowly falling into Smush's face, and he's like spinning around.
Ori, please. Could you please? I need you to fucking.
What?
Even if it's just a single frame being dragged downward, I need you to have Alba behind Damask 2. I need the statue to make contact, and I need the Smash Bros. Like bat noise.
God, you're
I
asking
need
a
it so
lot
bad.
of me here.
No, it could be poorly done for comedic effect. I beg you, Ori, in the future.
We'll
Future
see if
Ori,
the
hear
answer
this
is
plea.
it happening or no.
Either it happens, either the answer is that, or no, or you just simply take the bat sound effect.
Read the line.
Then, in order to frame the Steel Samurai of the murder, he covered the samurai sword in blood. Well, Ambassador Alba.
Come on, give us crazy old man. Give us crazy evil old man.
You're
Nothing.
the leader of the smuggling ring. My country is a mess, and it's all because of you.
You're the one who killed Damask
Fucking
too?
relatable.
Answer us.
If only we could blame one person.
I
Some people do.
never thought.
In this case, it really is just him, though.
I never thought that you'd figure things out to this level.
Now you must die. Avada Kedavra.
No.
The lights in the room begin to dim. You begin to hear boss music.
You said shuriken.
Touche.
Oh, I love that Harry Potter line. Hasta la vista.
Baby.
I already made this noise.
Fine.
However, there is one point I disagree with you on.
Oh god, no.
The head of the smuggling ring was Mr. Coachum.
Not so fast! Quit screwing around! I have no sympathy for someone who would try to pass the guilt onto a dead man. If there is one thing that I'm sure of, it's that you're the real ringleader, Quercus Alba!
It's not good to speak with such subjectivity, you know, Agent Lang.
Subjectivity? My conclusion is anything but, and is the result of logic and investigation.
Supplied by yours truly. Logic and
Yeah, sure.
investigation. Only seconds ago, you were ready to accuse Miss Von Karma.
That was all a ploy!
I don't think we can give such flip-floppity logic any real weight, do you?
No flippy floppy logic allowed here.
Nani? Nani?
It looks like you still don't get why I came back. Bullet in my leg.
Dick fucking squeeze me?
I won't, because you see, the reason I came back is so that I could sink my fangs into your wrinkly old neck. From the very beginning, my real target has been you.
What? Agent Lang, I demand an explanation!
Sorry, sis. I didn't mean to put you through all that. I knew you never would have done it. I knew you were innocent from the very beginning. Yay, he was funny party chess. Woo! My smart
did?
Lang.
As Lang is probably one of my favorite rivals.
Is so good. I knew that this whole incident had been meticulously planned and prepared for. So naturally, the occupant of this room, Ambassador Alba, seemed the most suspicious. But without the ambassador's permission, we couldn't get in to take another look around.
Ah, so that's why you put on this big show to accuse Francisca of the murder.
Precisely.
Using Francisca as the bait, you were able to gain us entry and investigative rights.
Now we're talking. If it hadn't done that, I doubt the ambassador would have given the okay to poke around.
So that's what all this was about. Very well. I will forgive you.
Thanks,
After 10
sis.
lashes. But in exchange for using me as bait,
Whip.
you will take some responsibility and help us find the truth.
Ha! Don't have to ask me twice.
Agent Lang, for giving me such a great opening. I thank you.
We're pals now. You know, I just knew, Mr. Prosecutor.
that somehow if we were able to find some proof by investigating this room, that you would be able to figure out the real culprit with your special brand of logic.
Ah, yes, your
Respect.
ability to
Yeah.
think is unmatched.
The evidence detectives collect. Whoops. That was. Whoa.
Inflation.
The
Who?
detectives collect,
yes.
combined with the logic of a prosecutor. That's just as it should be in a prosecutor-detective team, right?
Okay, we're broing out here. I'm here for the broing out. Or so broing out.
Some shoes in the
Baka!
corner. Am I being replaced?
I don't know about all that, but one thing I do know is that I'm itching to see that old man gets what coming to him.
Oh, you're approaching me. You're quite scary when you want to be, aren't you?
Hey, you were the one who was planning to use me to push all this guilt onto the sis. But unfortunately for you, you misjudged me.
Oh, then come as close as you like. But Agent Lag, I wish for you to stop trying to intimidate me. I'm 10 levels above you. If I wanted to solo you, you'd be dead. What we need right now is evidence and proof. I wonder if you have what is necessary to prove that I am the head of the smuggling ring. Say it, chat. He's got probable cause, and that's all you need to make an arrest.
Woo! Probable
The tiny-
cause. Bring
tiny
him to
baby
jail.
standard.
Let's
Very
fucking
easily
book him.
met.
Now. Woo! Let's
So,
fucking
guys,
book him.
IRL, I know this seems fun to grill them until they confess, but this is actually highly illegal. And so, if in real life this was all real and everything was happening, all
IRL
the
America.
statements, all the statements that Alba is making, if he ever does have a breakdown, or if he ever like the thing he said where it's like, I didn't think you'd find this out so quick, all that shit, it can't be used against him at trial at all.
But if Kay
Why?
steals the security
Why
camera
is that?
tapes and brings it to
Also
the
no.
police.
Also, no. Well, if there's evidence of him doing the actual crime, that's fine. But statements after the fact,
I see.
if he's in custody, which right now, because he's being so aggressively confronted and interrogated, that's right, Zilla. He needs to be read his Miranda rights to have this custodial interrogation.
They don't exist in this world. The Fifth Amendment doesn't exist in this world. Probable cause doesn't exist in this world. This is a very dystopian legal system.
Yeah.
I will fucking
Genuinely, they just like push an old man into the corner of a room.
say.
Talk,
Literally
old man.
whipping
Rawr,
him.
grr.
Yeah.
Please keep the furry away from me. Grr, grr, yiff, yiff, grr, arf.
I'll talk.
Don't stick the furry on me, please.
Oh my god. Hola, soy Dora. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm doing it. Hola, soy Dora. Can you point out the outlines for probable cause needed?
1, 2, 3. Very good.
Now read him.
We did it. We did it.
We did it. Yeah. You definitely have not read this line, Dylan.
I did not hear it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I
Dylan.
read it, but I didn't say it.
Fuck off.
Don't be such a loser. Me to Ori. If you really are the head of the smuggling ring,
Not you to Ori.
then you should acknowledge
know
your
of.
crimes with dignity. Dignity? I'm naked under this robe. There's nothing dignity about me.
No, he's wearing an outfit. It's right here. You can see it.
He's naked under his
Yeah,
clothing.
Imagine
Ori.
he fucking stands
20
up
years.
and he's like
Dude.
boomy. He's like boomy buff. That'd be epic.
Oh my
There's
god.
nothing more than a fool's and sincere display of strength. If you really wish for me to acknowledge my crimes, give me an immunity deal. Or you can show me this little thing called evidence.
Say it with your chest, sis!
Gah.
We'll work on it.
I tell you, I knew nothing, really. I don't even know where I am. I don't
Congratulations,
know.
Francisca. You just got a new brother.
In fact, I'm a Republican. I don't even know who the president is. See, you can't. My mental faculties.
It's you.
Jesus. He proves my point even more. Who am I?
I didn't even know that a counterfeit plate was hidden inside that statue. I thought it was a Mormon religious item.
God. This is all everywhere.
What is
You
happening?
swapped a real statue that vested in your country the authority to rule for a fake. It doesn't make any sense that you didn't know anything. It doesn't make sense. Welcome to my world. Where doesn't it make sense? I don't even know which way's up. Can you prove that it doesn't make sense? Can you genuinely please, can you help me? I don't know where I am.
Does the sense make proof?
What's that press report Jimmy Carter just put out?
What?
Oh, fuck. He's really got us with this dementia angle.
Oh my god.
He's turned the entire situation around against us. I want orange juice, I'll tell you that.
Oh no. Now I want orange juice.
I got
Jugo
strawberry
de
green tea. I
naranja,
am
as the
happy.
French would say.
What? I'm so confused.
The proof that Interpol has been after, which points to this man as the ringleader. If we can somehow find that proof now, then we can see to it that justice is finally served. Is there nothing I can use to break this case wide open? Nothing VCR shaped, in fact.
Oh shit, we're back here.
Mm.
A flashback!
It was right behind you the whole
Not
time.
bad again!
No, I forgot that was bad that whole time.
The trump card and the videotape. With those two items, we might be able to finally bring this man down.
Literally pastry pump. Actually, though.
But the card is evidence from a case that Mr. Faraday hid away in secret. And the tape was stolen by Detective Bad from the police. They're both illegal evidence.
No, they're not. We've talked about this.
Always attorney.
The tape was stolen by Detective Bad from the police. I'm trying to figure out.
But
I
now if
remember why it
Edgeworth
was
has
stolen.
it, is that illegal evidence? It was already evidence that he got back.
It's probably fine. There's
We
this
can put our
unsealing
faith
order.
in probably.
There's this unsealing order shit that you'd have to go through IRL, but you could do it.
I'm sure it's fine.
Even
You
if it's
act like
stolen.
they have any like chain of contact or whatever the fuck it is that he's attorney.
Custody, but
There you go. That shit. Because they don't.
no matter what, a protector of the law can't be allowed to use such pieces of evidence.
Eh.
Oh shit!
Why are we still
Oh,
listening to
no.
him?
He's fucking evil, Edgeworth.
And dead.
Needless to say, Vivan Cameras are commanded to achieve nothing but victory.
Oh my god.
Protector of the law, Schmector of the law, and by any means necessary.
Perfection. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
See, the only way to bring someone like that to justice was to do so outside of the courts.
Wait, I see what they're doing though. They're giving Edgeworth like a phoenix moment. We're in Justice for All. Farewell my turnabout moment.
They're literally saying, break the law.
Yeah, they're literally
break
like,
the law.
does Edgeworth break the law or hold his own? How does he join this group of people?
That's what we thought at the time.
Back to the Shadow Realm where you belong, bad.
Yeah, I no longer follow the path of Manfred von Karma.
Thank God.
It leads to the electric chair. And I won't follow the path of the Yeti G. Also the chair.
Choose
This
my own
leaves me
path.
with... What? What creed will I believe? If I want to pursue the truth, then I will sully my hands in illegality.
Ew.
If I want
And
to
that's the
pursue
Gant way.
justice, then I will lose the truth.
That'd be rough.
What is the law? And what is justice?
We're really having an existential crisis here.
And which path is a prosecutor supposed to follow? That choice is one I must make
Oh, fuck.
by my own hand,
Oh.
here and now.
Oh, this feels bad.
Ooh.
I don't. Oh,
File.
Oh dear.
No.
Save state.
We have
Ori.
literally never done this in this playthrough.
Ori.
Let us have this, Dylan.
Ori.
Yep. What are we doing?
Okay.
What choice are we making? Wait, what?
Okay.
Fucking hell!
Dylan! Go get him, Ori. It's helpful that they live together now. Okay, guys, holy shit! Holy fuck! Beiji Pup, I don't think Dylan dissipated. I think he's dead. Jesus Christ!
Dragged him
Dylan, are
back
you
from the pits
alive?
of hell! Alright.
Are you alive?
What are we doing?
I can hear that from all across the room. Sound like two geese attacking each other.
I feel like...
Use the trump card.
You really?
The time of Manfred von Karma is over.
No, the time of Manfred von Karma is using the trump card, guys! Win at all costs! He's won if he gets him convicted!
I thought using the trump card was the way of the Yachty G.
That's the way of the
They're both
Manfred
the
as
way
well.
of both of them!
Yeah, they're on the same team.
They're on the same team!
The choice?
They're just for different reasons.
Remind me how the evidence was illegally obtained. It was in possession
It
of the
was
cops and it was
stolen?
stolen?
No. This, specifically the trump card, was
Yeah.
hidden by Kay's dad, a prosecutor, and removed
Where'd
from the
he get
scene
it?
of the crime, so no one ever found it.
So using it is not. I mean, listen.
In
you're,
this
you're
game,
finally
it is
giving
illegal.
it back. You're giving it
In
back.
this game.
In this game, it's illegal. This is doing the illegal thing, but getting the guy convicted, and this is doing the legal thing, but he gets away. That's what we're doing.
But does he actually get away, or is this like a false 50-50?
But, no, okay, I'm gonna pretend it's a false 50-50. What do we think Edgeworth would do? Does Edgeworth let the guy get away, but he follows the law? Or does Edgeworth care about the truth more?
I'd like to think Phoenix had an influence on him
But
and
that's
cares
the...
about the truth more. That feels like the bad ending. Like,
Yeah, using the trump card feels like the bad ending because that feels like going the way of Gant, going the way of Von
I
Karma.
do
and then he
agree.
comes up with a solution to bring it in.
The game is literally definitely trying to have us choose the second option, for sure.
The don't use the trump card?
That's what the game wants, I suspect.
What do you think
I go
Edgeworth...
don't.
What are we having Edgeworth do?
If we're role-playing as Edgeworth?
Yeah. You're the lawyer, Dylan. What do you think is more important?
You are Edgeworth. Embody Edgeworth.
You're
Well-
wearing his outfit.
Game be damned.
Justice is the most important. What did Edgeworth just say he thought justice was aligned with?
Using the trump card. That's getting Alba convicted. Because he is actually the bad guy. And this is using that to our advantage to get him actually convicted. However, using illegally obtained evidence, which is illegal here in this game.
Right time.
Do it.
So
use
now
a
I'm
trump
wondering,
card.
are we
Doing
going
it.
to be presented with multiple opportunities?
We're doing it!
Okay, let's fucking go.
There is no limit to the law. Any limit that exists was set there by man. When a person goes beyond that limit,
construct.
then it literally is. Then
Yeah.
the law too crosses into new territory. For what reason were laws invented? The answer to that is what I must now show. Ambassador Alba, I wonder if you might recognize this. No, I wonder what this card is. I've never seen that before in my life. It's a directives card used by the leader of the ring to relay instructions to his subordinates. Oh, is that what this is? I thought it was a Magic the Gathering card. This
Oh my
card was
God.
sent to the real culprit behind the KG8 incident 10 years ago. A man by the name of Mr. Manny Cochin. Oh. So why do you have such a card in your possession? Because it was hand-delivered to me by a
Ah.
certain great thief, the Yatigarasu. The Yatigarasu gave that to you? Don't talk nonsense and let's be serious, Mr. Edgeworth. Do you have any proof that the card contains directions from the ringleader? I'll have you know that the card is not
I'm
the
so
only thing I
stressed.
was given. What? This
It
contains
feels all right.
security footage that was shot just before the start of the KG8 incident. The KG8 incident? The card and the video. These two pieces of evidence are what will seal your fate.
Mm.
Oh! Then evidence as much as you'd like. I must admit,
What?
I'm very curious now.
Ah.
Very curious indeed in these case-deciding pieces of evidence you've presented.
Mm.
The prey the Yatigarasu has been chasing all this time now stands before me. I can't allow this man, who has had free reign for 10 long years, to simply walk away. Now is the time for me to bring to fruition the valiant spirit that was given to me.
Mhm. Oh,
This feels all right. We
I
were
mean, we've
allowed to
moved
progress.
on, so
I'm okay with that.
So, what is this interesting thing you wanted to show me?
oh, we came out here for the TV VCR.
The drum card and the videotape. These two pieces of evidence together make for the ultimate hang. And this is where the real meaning behind Detective Bad's words will be realized.
Mm-hmm.
Detective Gumshoe!
Roll that footage.
Aye, aye, sir! What you see here is security footage shot just before the KG8 murder occurred. From this footage, we know that the card is a directives card from the smuggling ring. This is the section that proves that the card was used to relay an order.
The knife? Or him having the card?
Just
Guys.
him having the card.
All right, him having the card. Okay.
Can't see
Whew.
anything else.
It's good. It's fine.
As you can
Okay.
see, Mr. Cochin is holding the card in his right hand.
Sometimes
That
it's
one
real
was way
straightforward.
easier than what we were making it
Yep.
out to be.
We're having a time.
See.
Do you?
The killer
Doors are
is
closed.
indeed holding a card with the exact same design on it.
Just like Brock.
But that card and the one you have, just because they look the same doesn't mean that they are, does it now? Ah, but there's a very easy way for me to prove that they are in fact one and the same.
There's blood.
All we have to do is simply take a look at this.
The blood.
Blood.
Come here. Roll over. Jesus, thank you.
Roll over, Jesus.
Roll over, Jesus.
This dark red blood.
In your grave.
Oh, is that what they mean by turn the other cheek?
Yes.
Roll over,
Apparently
Jesus.
Roll over, Jesus.
Amen.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like the body of Christ? Oh God, no. Oh,
Can we
need
move
more
on?
blood. This dark red blood. Yes, this is your proof. Proof that the orders on this card were played out in that terrible tragedy. The blood belonged to the victim of the KG-8 incident.
ESS drug.
With a bit of DNA testing, we can very easily verify that as fact. If you have no objections, then I'd like for you to take a look at this next piece of footage. This car that passed by in front of the victim's apartment building.
Flag.
It's an official Cadopian government car. What? It's an official Cadopian government car.
Sorry, I
Detective
forgot
Gumshoe,
you're old.
enhance.
Ah. Oh.
Oh.
This area of the footage directly links the smuggling ring with Cadopia.
Do we see? Is there anything in his
In the
hand
window in the back.
on his lap?
Isn't that a reflection of the logo?
This
It
here,
is. Yeah, that's it.
where my fingy
That's
is
it.
pointing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Click, click.
No.
I guess not.
I guess not. I can't believe we trusted you, Mars. This section will make it all clear to us.
Wow.
You must be very tired, Mr. Edgeworth. It's almost the end of stream.
Yeah, I know.
He's been doing this for a while.
If you continue presenting completely irrelevant evidence like this, I'm afraid
It's
your
this card in the
investigation
pocket.
may fall apart. Perhaps it is time for you to retire.
I didn't even see that.
What?
I hate how
Wait.
dark that is.
Mm.
I'm looking at his hands. I'm looking at his tie.
But I was so sure it was in this area.
It's the card in the pocket. It has to be
I'm
it.
sorry I didn't
Not
see
right.
black on black.
It's a different black.
Ooh,
This is a
Mars,
warm
careful.
black. This is a dark.
All right, focus, Miles. The area I should be pointing out is definitely here.
Okay. I'm doing the card in the pocket.
There we go. Nice.
The shape of this pocket and the directive's card in it. It tells us that without a doubt, this person and this car is Mr. Coach.
The perchin in the par.
Yerk.
Yerk.
The license plate on the car was also captured by the security camera. And with it, we can easily find out who was sitting in this car on that day 10 years ago. Yerk.
Mm.
Which is why I can say with confidence that you were riding in this car on that day.
Oh.
The furious rage of an old man.
Oh. Oh.
Summoned an earthquake! He did, Boomy.
You've done well,
my
boy,
God.
to make it this far.
He fucking boomied.
However,
Actually
about
did,
your
Boomy.
claim
Oh my
that I was
God.
riding in the car at the time. That's going to be mighty difficult to prove.
Fucking boomied.
How
Alright,
so?
God, he's
phase
so
2 of the
tall.
boss. Let's go.
Look at how high up that nose is now.
There's still room.
It still looks like a Pinocchio nose.
The Principality of Cadopia no longer exists.
This is fucking crazy shit.
So naturally, all records from that time period also no longer exist.
Well, that's stupid.
That arrogance.
Yeah, really, right?
What he really means is he's already erased all traces of it.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Now we finished
don't
here,
flick
boy.
your metal like that.
Spring,
Oh my god.
spring, 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 spring.
It's so good. Wow.
The only weapon
This
I
is
have left
top
to me
tier.
now is this piece of footage. It's like polishing your gym badges in Pokemon.
Yeah, it really is.
There must be something here that I can use it. Is it the
That's
badge
now
that
it's
is-
this
No, now.
because this
No,
is his
now.
fucking
Now
fucking
it
bad
is.
shit. Fucking fuck
it.
shit. Fuck hell.
No.
Fucking
Okay,
shit.
we
Fuck
did it out of
hell.
order.
What
We're
the?
idiots.
Oh Jesus.
No, we're geniuses.
It was gonna happen. Yeah, don't
Ambassador
touch it
Alba.
like that, sir. Please. Please don't flick it like that.
He be flicking it.
Oh god.
Guys, now I know why on the
I hate
dating.
this
Come on,
face.
Jim.
I hate
Be
this
showing
face
it
so
off
much.
too.
Look at this face.
I know why he's so popular on the dating sim now.
Oh Jesus, no.
Yes.
I mean,
What
just
is it?
look at those medals.
What is it?
No, don't do this.
You were once an army man in the service of Cadopia,
Before that, you were a Pokemon trainer.
and it was you who made the many missions you participated in successes, correct?
Yes, mainstream.
He is Zilla. Why the sudden backhanded praises, boy?
Stop
my
looking
God.
at me. Just look away.
Correct
Covering
eye
his face.
contact
I'm covering
while
his face.
flicking it.
Oh, stop! I
Although,
hate
to
it.
be
I'm so
sure-
uncomfortable.
Flicky, flicky, licky.
Stop!
for that
Stop!
alone.
I'm
The
literally
brilliant medals
cringing.
on my breast were awarded to me during the era of Cadopia. But now I am the only one who owns this particular medal.
You just fucked yourself,
well,
sure.
that
You just fucked your
Sucks
fuck.
to be you.
In
God.
that case, the only person it could be who is sitting in this car
Stop looking at
is
me.
you.
Stop looking at me. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
How do you figure that?
Oh, he's pulling his beard.
By the medal captured here in this footage.
And you did just say it's the only one.
Mm-hmm.
It is clearly the same exact medal as the one on your chest. What?
Oh, what? What is happening to his face? What is happening to his face? He's cracking.
His Tengu mask is fracturing.
Oh my god.
This is how it will be. But I won't look back. This is the path that I've chosen.
All right, here we go.
Stop looking at me.
Flick, flick, flick.
Oh, ew. Ah.
You've moved me with your devotion to this case, Mr. Edgeworth. Why is he taking such an arrogant stance with me? Why is he locking eyes while flicking the beam? It's
Stop.
almost looking impossible,
Why
isn't it?
did you say
I
that?
hate it. I hate it, Dylan. You
For
make
the lot
it
of you
worse.
to have come this far, it looks like I just might lose our little game this time.
Stop looking at me.
Flicky.
You might lose the game this time. You don't get another round, Mr. Ambassador.
Stop.
Is that a fact? Very well. I've decided to confess and admit my guilt after not being read my Miranda rights. You're going to confess? And I will accept whatever punishment that may come as a result.
What the?
He's pulling a new
Regarding the
reverse
Damask
card.
2 murder, I admit it. I did it out of self-defense. You're claiming it was justified self-defense? A thing that we've established doesn't fucking exist in this universe?
No, it does.
Yes, Damask 2 attacked me and I felt that my life was in danger.
It does. exists.
If I hadn't done what I did, I might be the one you found dead instead of him. That's why I teleported behind him. I said,
What a pathetic performance!
no, I said I teleported behind him, and I said nothing personnel, kid, and then bonk. The Taco Bell noise again.
Oh my god.
I'm not giving you one.
Gotta laugh at inappropriate times.
If you wish to claim it was justified self-defense, then we will need some evidence. It's always the evidence with you, isn't it? But if that's what you require,
Earlier.
I'll provide it. The man left a mark on me when he attacked. What? I don't particularly want to show it off, but
Oh god.
this is proof that it was self-defense.
I hate this! I hate this! I hate this so much!
Why?
I'm an old man, and sometimes I don't pay enough attention when I should.
Why does he look like that?
To a fucking gun?
Dude, this is actually, guys, you don't want to hear it. And Ori, you
That's from the
especially don't want
bolt?
to hear it. This is what old Luke Atney looks like.
No.
No,
He's
he
right.
No,
looks
it,
better than
it
this.
really no. The
No,
nose
he's
is
right.
the same.
I don't like that he looks like decent. It's like I'm uncomfortable.
Behold the body.
Oh god.
Oh,
I'm so uncomfortable.
Ooh, the boy
I'm
dirty
not
like
covered
that.
up
Come
enough.
on.
Oh god.
I don't like how he keeps looking at me.
He keeps looking at me. Luke at
no.
me.
Stop.
No.
Please just read the line.
But the mask didn't have a single weapon on his body.
Whoa. What?
Silence,
Excuse
woman.
me?
The men are talking.
Oh, fuck.
It's nothing to get worked up over because I hid the weapon. You hid it? And I'm sorry, but as you know, a murder is a... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Ah, this is where Dylan takes mental damage.
No, they fucking did it. They brought it around. They fucking brought it around. Murder is murder, no matter what. Fuck.
5 minutes ago, it was justified
Especially
self-defense.
if you're 9
Literally
years old.
5 minutes later, murder
Then
is
it's
murder, even if
extra
it is
murder.
in self-defense.
Jesus, they fucking brought every fucking shit. What the fuck?
Murder is murder, even in a dream. Yet I couldn't let it become public, seeing as how I am an ambassador.
Oh!
Yeah, it's probably not
This
great
is the
look.
weapon you seek, my special bonsai trimming shears.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, it's covered in blood.
He was trembling quite bad during our struggle. But, you know, I'm a military man, so I kind of fucked him up. That's when he grabbed the shears that were sitting in my office and attacked. So you see, it was an act of flicky. Self-defense.
Stop! I'm so uncomfortable.
Is he right, Mr. Edgeworth?
I feel it in my bones.
I'm gonna say your
That's
balls.
not the word I thought you were going to say.
I feel it in my balls.
I'm
Since he
sorry,
has
Ori,
both
the
of
vowel
them.
you were using did not imply you were going to say bones.
Unfortunately, this is where we're gonna have to call it.
I
it
know,
looks like.
I'm trying to just get to a good point.
Damn, sucks.
You're not gonna read the line? We have to stop right here, right now.
Things I do for love.
Thank you.
Since he has both a wound and the weapon that caused it, it's enough to declare it so. Whether or not the jury believes it is a second
Ew.
question.
I hate it.
Amb alba wound data.
Am I reading this?
Yeah.
No way!
All right,
No.
now if this is happening,
Okay.
read it
Wait,
just in
remind-
case you don't read it next time, but read it, and we're done.
I guess there is still one more accusation I need to resolve.
Perfect. There's
Okay.
that means there's a
Bang,
lot
bang,
more
done.
shit to come. So, okay,
Yep.
save and
And
suspend.
we'll be here.
So, in,
waiting to solve
what's it
it.
called? In Smash or Pass, Ori, do me a favor. Can you have two different ones? One's regular
Dylan,
Ambassador
do you think
Alma,
that I
and then
was
what-
not
wait,
going
I'm
to
not
do
done.
that?
I'm not done. And then the other one is Chad Ambassador.
You really think that wasn't going to happen with how I've treated the other smashes or passes?
No, I just wanted you to do some wordplay with it.
Okay, well, we'll see if I remember by time we get there. But
Well,
all
wouldn't
right.
it be a great time for us to thank
Yes, our
our
lovely.
wonderful,
I think it's a wonderful time to do that.
incredible, attractive YouTube members?
Yes,
And it would also
Like
be an even
Parry
better
his
time to
Parry.
remind-
Nicole.
Oh wow, thank you.
And Dichotomy Games. You can get your little T-Pet on all of our screens, but you could also be a doofus detective like Lakitu,
Sit on the
Aragorn,
shelf with us.
Canadian Lucifer, Tay, and the Jester. You get all the little bonk emotes and stuff like that. And if you become a psychic sidekick, that's a middle tier. You get all the new episodes of our edited videos as soon as they're uploaded. Yeah.
Yes. Experience the chaos early.
Thank you all for coming. Oh my god, I'm dying. Slowly, surely. And
We've been
yeah,
having a
thank you for
time
coming.
tonight.
Have a lovely weekend, and we hope to see you all
Good
next
night,
week.
everyone.
Good night.
Enjoy it. We'll see you next week.